any Gen 3 Pokemon song. I'm gonna find the most obscure Gen 3 Pokemon song. One that only plays like very specific. Yeah.
Battle Tower or something.
Like you have to. It's like a secret. La Dracu? Is that like some vampire? La Dracu sounds like La Dracula.
How do we sound, guys?
Like Dracula.
Well, true. Volume's good. I accidentally told the iPad to install an update. So,
Yeah.
That's going to be doing that for a minute. And then I'll probably log in. I'll be like, I don't know how to log into this. This isn't my iPad. You guys probably like to see us. Well, I shouldn't assume. No, stop. No more music.
That pose masquerade. Most
A
good amount of the Persona 5 songs. I've heard them a lot.
Yeah, same. They were regular staples in my listening habits well before I ever played the game.
Yeah. You're gonna recognize. Are you looking forward to any song playing in particular, or have they been covered?
Like,
Or is there any song you really like that you're wondering?
Play, like, oh, that song.
Because like you probably don't know when they come from, right? You
Yeah,
have no
not
idea,
exactly. I mean, you can kind of tell with some of them.
And what about
Royal's different. And a lot of times when we're streaming, I can't really hear the music to appreciate it. Obviously, like I can't enough because like Layer Cake, you're like, oh my gosh, this is awesome. And actually, when I was driving home just a while ago, Royal Days came on, and I'm like, dude, this is such a good background, like walking around my real life. All right, Joe Joker, you're right. It's hard to refute.
Come on, jump up. You can do
Okay,
it.
I give you permission. Yeah, you can go. You can go sit with the cringe man.
Come here.
Yeah, go sit with the cringe man.
There you go. You just gotta talk dog to him.
Good girl. She's back, everybody, by popular demand. Don't worry, she always looks that scared. She's not scared. Well, she might be a little scared. This is not appropriate for the internet.
You don't like tongue?
That's not what I said exactly. I don't remember hearing Rivers in the Desert play.
Oh yeah.
Is it not in Royal?
It's in Royal.
Oh, is it? Okay.
Very hype moment.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, that's probably my favorite song
It's really
because
good.
of when it plays and everything. It's,
Oh, damn, okay.
It's so cool.
I still think Wake Up, Get Up, Get Out There might be my favorite song.
Yeah, really good.
At least from Persona 5.
And there are there are a bunch of songs that are new to Royal.
I was gonna say Colors Flying High.
Colors Flying High
really grown on me, and I think it is a really good opening song to encapsulate. I'd always said Last Surprise is such a Phantom Thieves song, and I still feel that way. But Colors Flying High definitely captures the essence of
Flying High.
the story of what's going on. It's really good. It's very good. Check out the what's up, Scarecrow? First of all, speaking of check out Scarecrow if you guys haven't.
Get your ass out of there.
Yo!
What you doing?
There we go.
Scarecrow, what
The
is
birds
up?
tell me everything.
Birds tell me everything.
Please, if you haven't already, but check out the
like
soundtrack for
Odin.
this game if you haven't. Even if you're not gonna play the game, the soundtrack's just so good.
Throw your mask away.
What are you doing, dude?
I'm a big fan of. That's only in this game too.
All right, I'm gonna sit.
Throw your mask away.
What do you want to be here?
Also, gosh, I can't think of the name now.
There
It's
you go, good girl.
Do 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 do. Let's see. Away from the swimming hand, tell me, is that sexy? Tell
Oh
me
my gosh,
what
yes.
she's
That came on
got
the
in
other day.
store
It's
for
so
her
good.
man. So we roll the dice, see where
Yes,
they
dude.
may
That song's
fall.
so good.
Yeah, that song's
Give In to
great.
Temptation. Is that the name of the song?
It is
That's
not.
the chorus.
Give in to temptation.
Crap, what is that song
To
called?
win it, and maybe lose it all.
I just listened to it on the way to work yesterday.
Gosh. Fate? Something about fate.
Oh,
Wings
the
of
Whims
Fate.
of Fate. Whims of Fate.
Whims
Whims
of
of Fate. Yep.
Yep.
Whims of Fate. Yep. It's called Whims of
And
Fate.
the whims of
Great
fate
song.
may lead
Oh, such a good song.
us.
Bow, 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 bow.
Yeah, the song's hype.
Anyway, chat, the daily, feel free to keep dropping your favorite or your most easily recognizable video game songs. Guest Dog is back. Happy Wednesday. You're back if you're hearing us.
Scarecrow, we're loving Persona.
Oh my gosh, dude, loving Persona. It's gonna climb very high on my list.
Sausage is a gift. That's why Jesus spelled backwards is sausage.
So, gosh, I've never heard a greater proof of any fact in this universe. Obviously. Sausage.
Obviously, we were intended to eat pigs, right?
Obviously. That's what Jesus came to tell us. Playtime, 110 hours.
Eat pigs.
RoSham-Boi. Dylan, I want you to know the stakes have never been higher. Is that okay?
You just have to lick your lips, and she's like, "Oh, what's
She's
that?"
like, licking?
Let me in there.
I know about licking.
Wait, why are the stakes high?
Because, you know, sometimes life is full of intense moments.
Sure.
2 out of 3?
Okay. Well, yeah, that's what we always do, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
Hold on, wait.
Okay.
What's
pick your
going on?
strategy.
What's going on here? Why is this so important? Why
It's
are you
just RoSham-Boi.
clarifying the rules? We always do 2 out of 3.
Yeah, I know.
So why'd you clarify?
I'm just glad we're on the same page.
He said it's important, and now he's got me worried. All right, fine. Just gotta win then.
Okay. I'm taking a risky lead here.
I was watching chess today. I'm in 5D mode.
That's Yu-Gi-Oh. Ew!
Okay. All right.
Oh! Okay, hold on, because I did not expect that.
Kamooster, shut up.
We're tied.
Someone cheer for me. Non ti sto comprando, merda. Shit. You still don't comprehend shit.
This. All right.
Clean sweep.
Hit me.
Oh my god, I'm so glad I fucking won.
I deserve that.
We need to clip that in slow motion. Just oh my god. Look at
It's a weird texture, right?
These eyes are really accurate, dude. They
It's a
look-
fish.
Oh, it's a taxidermied fish.
Totally.
You want a fish?
Sorry I let you all down.
Well, alrighty. Yeah, Aramis, I wasn't expecting that either. Where did you get that fish? Entomology asks.
I have a fish guy.
Porygon's pretty cool.
You don't got a fish guy? Oh, we're losing.
Our fish is being
She's
stolen.
slowly just like
She
pulling
like
it away.
grabbed the tip and
Here, come here. Get back up here, silly. I'm definitely trying to catch me a Porygon.
Oh yeah, Pokecatch. Porygon's cool.
Porygon is cool. Oh, the iPad. Software update complete. I don't care. I don't care what you knew. Create a passcode. Nah. We highly recommend it. Okay, I don't care.
Nothing, huh? Oh well, I'd add an E.
Oh, that's gonna be a new thing for YouTube.
What?
It's gonna be a chapter for high stakes RoSham-Boi and then back to us doing nothing. Not now. Welcome to the iPad. Thank you.
Paragon.
You have one job in life. You have one purpose, iPad.
Porygon is a paragon. It's a paragon of society. Okay, I got it mixed up. But Porygon is a paragon. Yep. It works. Of
Is
athleticism.
this iPad gonna work? Okay, it is. The answer
Is
is yes.
Porygon the most athletic Pokemon?
You know what? Maybe. Take one more one more sick sip of my soda. And yeah, last stream we found out that Sai is heading up the investigation team to investigate the Phantom Thieves, and we are the Phantom Thieves, and so that sucks. Things are getting really bad. Recap over. Sometimes Joker lets out a deep sigh.
That was Sai.
Sai Nijima. That's what I'm gonna start doing in life. I'm just be like,
Nijima.
That sounds like I have a crush on her, which maybe I do.
Yeah. Well, hey.
She's pretty rad.
Oh yeah.
She's pretty sick.
Hey, I'm just saying. Wait till you see her shadow.
Yeah, true.
Woo!
If we're going into her palace, I guess she has a shadow. Shadow Sai.
It's a 4-letter word and it rhymes with Lexi.
What's going on today? More sleeping.
Well,
Why
it's,
Sojiro?
it's evening, so it's
Yeah, I
kinda
guess
like
I could do
10
one
night.
thing.
That's why we must kill her. Well, hold on.
We must kill her. I can make more coffee, which I could always do, but let me see my books.
I named the Porygon D Zucker because I'm
No
running
way.
out of sexual names.
I'm gonna play a video game.
D Zugger. D Sucker. Yeah.
Whoa! You're kind of like Morgana.
You're like Eileen Left.
I'm
It's
sorry.
not really
I'm sorry.
sexual though.
I didn't mean it. I take it back.
It's more political.
So we got Punch Ouch for Charm. Oh, I was like, didn't I play this? But I lost.
Oh, you did lose.
Yikes. Well, let's try to not lose. I remember what I did wrong was like with the D-pad, but I still don't know the solution.
Yeah.
This is the one with Doc Lewis, but he's gonna say the same things, I assume, so. Kung Fu guy again. His attacks are tough. Hey, that enemy's stunned. Go for a special. Oh, cool. I'll get right into it. I don't...
Yeah, you just gotta roll. An X. You know, it's kind of like a...
It's gotta go quick?
Yeah, you gotta move... Yeah, I think so.
Okay, well,
it's unfortunate that it doesn't let you try again, though.
Yeah, it just doesn't give you a lot of time to figure it out, but I guess I'll get it. I don't know. I promise it's weird, chat. I promise.
Punch
I'm not
Out
that bad.
Makes me cackle every time. There's a lot of, like, small stuff in this game that I laugh at. Just, yeah, the names are really clever.
Yes. I have another
Oh, things are happening, guys.
suggestion. Call for the arrest of the Phantom Thieves, then mobilize the police.
Our audio's not echoing, is it, guys? Let us know if it is. We can fix that, kind of.
Yes.
The rest will go as you mentioned.
Also, I feel like I really gotta lock into the dialogue now because so much is happening. And I'm really trying to piece it together before it happens.
Yeah. No, it's a big
I have
story.
some theories about what's going on, but...
Didn't they discover recently the
Still,
Super Punch?
I'm truly amazed at the atrocious methods you
Um,
come up with.
What was that, like part of the Giggly?
Blue Toad, I have not heard that. Secret 2-player mode, is it functional or is it just like... It's not actually, like it was in the game, but it wasn't actually in the game. Like,
Stop drinking my water.
like in Mario 64, didn't they find files for Luigi or something?
Oh yeah, L is real.
Yeah, but he wasn't actually in the game, so you can never find him in the game. But he was in the code.
But then he kind of was. L is real. I mean,
He's in the code of the game.
yeah, it's real. You play as the opponent. Ooh.
That's wild. I don't know. I do know that if you watch the world record video for Punch Out by Summoning Salt, fantastic. It goes into like the patterns they had to memorize and like the RNG that would happen and the crazy tech they had to come up with to KO as fast as possible. Very interesting stuff. Tyson was a menace. Like Tyson, like for the longest time, no one could speedrun and stuff. Anyways, yeah. You gonna say something?
I was gonna say, Morganer entomology. That's very clever and funny, and we're all glad you said it.
What's going on?
I totally froze up when the cops talked to me. I bet they consider me a suspect now. Yeah, the cops interviewed like the entire student body at our school. It's Shujin Academy. How much longer are they gonna do this? We should be busy preparing for the school festival right now, which is still happening. I think soon.
Why did school have to decide to have this festival so late anyway?
Yeah, they
I'm
postponed
glaring.
it.
I mean, changing the date just because our school's all over the news? Moving it to next Tuesday only makes more work for us.
It's next Tuesday, guys. I figured it out. We won't be able to invite friends from other schools now that we're holding the festival on a weekday.
No, Yusuke!
It'll also be an inconvenience to anyone we already invited. And what about the post-festival party? Will there be enough people for the student sharing special? What is the student sharing special? Is that your ultimate finishing technique? Oh, Nijima. It's gonna be a real weird festival with morale so low. This is my one chance to be a high school sophomore. Ruined!
You only discovered how to activate 27 years. What do you have to do? This better be the most complex secret ever. It better not be like, oh, input the Konami code on... I mean, it was out before Konami was, so that'd be wild, but...
What's up, dog?
But I also don't get stuff like that because don't people mine this stuff? Don't people, like, go into the game files and figure all this stuff out?
But it happens all the time, like 20 years
Oh, yeah,
after this
yeah.
game, something will be found. I'm like, I guess it's a bug.
man.
I guess it can't exactly show up in the code.
Oh, another one. Mario Kart Double Dash, apparently, it was unbroken
Welcome
because they thought it was, like, you could not get shortcuts in that game. Like, you know, how you could, like, abuse shortcuts.
Yeah.
It took something like 15 years for the first shortcut to be found. It's just insane.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess that's more like mechanical execution than anything
Yeah,
that's going
right.
to show up in the code, but it's still crazy. to
It's
think
just,
about.
it's, yeah. Anyways. Speaking of the annoying media, we've been getting phone calls in the faculty office. The absurdity of it all. Who exactly are the Phantom Thieves? That's what we want to know.
I feel like almost
Why
all...
is that in quotes?
She's mimicking the people who call on the phone.
Okay, I guess
that's
so.
what they say.
But then, that's not... So she's saying we as in
Yeah.
her as what? Okay.
Right.
whatever.
They call and say, who exactly are the Phantom Thieves? And she's like,
That's what we
want
wanna
to
know.
know.
Okay,
This-
got
the
it.
teachers. Right. What I was going to say is I feel like 80% of the dialogue of all of Joker's teachers are just the teachers complaining to the students about stuff they do so little.
Pretty
the
accurate.
teaching they do is weird.
Pretty
and what they do
accurate.
are like, oh my gosh. Everything is double dash. How the manual is like, you can play with up to 8 people if you have 4 televisions. You don't have 4 televisions laying around? I mean, actually, nowadays, people do have a lot of televisions laying around. But yeah, certainly at the time. Whose chat was I in? I think it was when I was watching Sonic Glass Riot and Triforce Caboose stream together. Which, please follow both of those legendary individuals if you don't already. They are great. But I made the argument that, once again, which I think I made here. People say that the Nintendo Switch is the first portable at-home console, to which I say nay. The Nintendo GameCube had a handle on the back. Portable.
I mean, also, wasn't the Wii U kind of portable? Couldn't you play the games on the go with that?
I think you could play some of them on the gamepad, or at least some of them in limited fashion.
Huh.
But the Switch is definitely novel in just being able to play the games in their entirety.
Yeah, very cool.
Yeah, there's the article. Check it out, guys.
Although now they have the game... You know what I'm talking about. The Steam box.
Yes, the Steam Deck, yeah.
Steam
Anamology said, this isn't even school. It's just group therapy in a school that students keep wandering into by mistake. And yes, and the therapist gets more therapy from us. The school counselor sessions are us counseling the counselor.
Our therapist is a little, I don't know, man. I don't know if he's qualified.
He's an interesting soul.
What Mario Kart game had the CPUs disappear and get better driving and speed up until they get back on screen? Yeah, but then you would always get caught. Basically, right? Like, if the computers are always speeding up relative to where you are, they would never really fall behind.
So they just wanted them to always be like the last lap to be
like
contentious.
They kind of do that if you think about it, because they give you really good yeah, I know. They do have that function if you think about it. Because they give you really good items like triple mushroom or gold mushroom or star, which you speed up with.
Mario Kart has some of the best comeback mechanics.
Oh yeah, so much RNG in that game.
I don't even know if like the best comeback mechanics, but they help to strike Mario Kart is the perfect balance between legitimately competitive and skill-based and goofy, ridiculous fun. It is the perfect. I've never played another game that just walks that line so perfectly. Whatever. I wonder how much scholarly rigor people on like Tumblr have used to study this. Study Mario Kart or to study these
Yeah, what are you talking about?
Explain yourself.
Killing someone without directly interacting with them is like magic. Speaking of magic, did you know that there's a magic in math too? A magic square.
Okay, you know what? Well done, Miss Usami.
Segways on point.
On point. I love how corny teacherish this is. I didn't expect it from you. I expect this behavior from Haruki.
But to be honest, I find all of these fascinating. Because it's just
yeah.
like, I love learning stuff, and there's always cool facts.
Yeah, these are always like fun facts.
It's a square in which adding up the numbers in any row, column, or diagonal gives you the same total.
Sometimes I don't get hit, but 10 million green, red, and blue. Well, yeah, I don't know. As Mario would tell you, get good. The same time, people who took the promo pic of Luigi in tennis uniform calculated this.
You can't calculate size of a dong.
Don't tell that to Tumblr.
My cock. Let's look at this.
Is there a colon there? What did she say?
Do you know
We're playing Seppuku?
Now tell me the total count for each column in this magic square.
No 2 squares. So this is like a single Sudoku tile, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So we're missing
Are we
1, 2, 3, and 5.
this right now?
Tell me the total count for each column. Well, columns are vertical. Okay, 7 and 6 adds up to what? 13. So our number has to be more than 13.
9,
8.
10, 11, 12, 13. 9 and 4 is also 13. Oh, yeah, because they have to have the same. Because that number there is going to make them the same. Yeah.
Yes, exactly.
So 4 and 8, though. This is 13.
4 and 8 is 13, you're saying? 4 and 8 is 12.
12, yeah.
So we can put, so we have 1, 2, 3, and 5. So if we put 2 here, we can put 3 here. Or if we have 1 here, we can put 2 here. This number should be one more than this number. And
yes,
we can do that
two
different ways.
This seems like a lot of work to figure out.
I love this. I love Sudoku, though. I used to play Sudoku every day.
Yeah, Sudoku's awesome.
What's 8 and 6 add up to? That's got to be 2 more.
14.
Okay. 2, 3, 5, 1.
Oh, if you have one spot, then add it up.
2, 3. What did I say? 2, 3, 5, 1. No, 2. No.
If it's 2,
2,
then
3,
it's 15.
5. And okay, I'm just double checking. So this is 5, and that's 9. No, that's 16. Then my math is wrong.
It's 15.
No, this is a 2 and this is a 3. And this is no.
Yeah, it can't be a 3. Because
The
that's not
5
an
is here.
option.
This is a 1. And this is a 2.
I think it's 15. Unless this number is big enough to get to 21 from 14, it's going to be, or from 13, it's going to be.
Oh, yeah.
Because think about that.
There
Yeah,
you go.
there's 13 here. You can never add up to 21 with that.
This is 13. So that to
We
get
took way too long on this.
we did. To get to 21 from 13, you'd have to have 8. We don't have 8.
He's trying to solve it.
This is it.
He's like, wow, you took like an hour on that. Well, that's correct anyways.
I guess next time I should specify the time limit.
Yeah.
You know, people are watching this stream, you guys.
It's easy once you know which numbers fit in the empty square.
Okay, shut up, Mr. Sonic.
Well, yeah, of course it is. A 3x3 square only has one pattern, but a 4x4 square
Okay.
has 880 possibilities. Wow. In a 5x5 square, there are more than 200 million. Can you believe that?
Wow, really? I have brown hair. Do 10 next!
She probably is entomology. She probably like called you out because she thought you weren't paying attention, and then you got the right answer, and she's like disgruntled.
And then you started staring at the board, and like a whole minute went by, and she was this close to moving on, and you're like,
15.
15.
If you had to choose, would you try to find the Phantom Thieves or solve 200 million magic squares?
You're getting too topical, Mrs. Sami. Just stick to math.
I'd choose the magic squares, hands down. They might both be magic, but magic squares can be calculated.
We can be calculated.
And math doesn't kill anyone.
That feels so bad. Having everyone out there looking for the culprit is getting me down.
You try to defend yourself, and math doesn't kill anyone. You're like, oh. Well,
the Phantom Thieves didn't technically kill anyone for sure yet. So what do we got to do as the school's festival exec committee? I moved on from this whole like we're gonna be arrested business. Let's plan this festival. I'll need some help with the questionnaires. I can read. Math is the backbone of modern warfare. You know, you're probably not wrong about that.
What questionnaires?
Good job, On. That's the first question. What's up, baby girl? The ones regarding who people want to see as the guest of honor.
Oh, right. That thing they do every year.
Yes, that thing they do every year. What up, Obi? Everybody follow Obi right now. If you don't follow Obi already, are you even Squidville? Come on, baby pup. Obi wants to see you. You're a little troubled. You are the perfect dog for this stream. You can't even face the right direction.
You just stared at the board for a minute doing nothing, then you said 15. Yep.
Exactly.
This is school.
As one does.
That's how school works, Counter. So you ever been?
Good luck, okay, catchers. You ever been to school? Ever
Call
heard
of
of it?
Duty, Black Ops 1 multiplayer menu music for the daily. Oh yeah, fair enough. You would, yeah.
Oh,
That's,
and the zombies.
definitely
The zombies music for me is like, I can still hear. Yeah.
No, it's what is it? Their souls. Save their souls. When the dogs
When the
come
dogs
out,
come out, yeah.
it's
Fetch me their souls.
Fetch
me their souls. Yeah. Insta kill. You mean how those lame
Double
guests come to do a
points.
panel, right? The festival's dates were changed because of the situation. We need to hurry and tally the results.
Element 115. Yup.
Come to the student council room once classes are over. Yeah, sorry, dog. You don't really fit on the couch, but in 10 minutes she's going to decide she wants to be back up here again. Hopefully she just takes a little nappy nap. That's so damn boring! Hey, we have a command for that! Exclamation point wild ride. Don't be like that. It's so we can meet up without standing out. You know, because we're the Phantom Thieves. Send text. Let's do what we can at the moment.
I just assume at this point Futawa's covering the tracks.
I hope so.
I'm making sure to work hard at home.
Covering your moronic tracks. But you do that all the time.
I can look stuff up. So, did you find anything, Haru?
Anyway, it's Stream War if I didn't have to change my entire sound setup. I feel you.
I feel you.
I feel you on that. If you ever do stream again, I look forward to it. I always
yeah.
do. About that, Obi's actually very good at.
He's very good at
shooters.
Call of Duty. No good, huh?
I'm sorry. It'll rouse suspicion if I ask too many detailed questions.
No worries. I'll manage on my end somehow.
We're counting on you.
I can't go, but message me if anything happens. I will leave this to you guys. My apologies, but I cannot be of much help in this situation. True that.
Yusuke is the homie.
Moronic Tracks sounds like a worse Moose Tracks ice cream.
I do-
It's the late night show.
Yes, yeah. Weird Ben and Jerry's
I don't
ripoff.
have time to be doing crap like this.
I do be liking moose tracks though.
You don't need to keep mentioning it. We're doing this to keep suspicions off of us, remember? Goro Akechi. This one too, Akechi.
Oh no. Oh no.
They're mostly the same over here as well.
There's something at this point you're never going to be able to do it. Well, no, you might. No, maybe not.
Don't tell me you want me to hang
There
out with Akechi.
is, well, you get something for doing it that you would not otherwise.
Well, I'm sure that's
but
true.
it's not all that important. I don't know if I should tell you or not.
It's certainly not worth hanging
I'm
out
not
with.
going to tell you.
Akechi.
It's
Just go
like
ahead.
they never accepted us to begin with. It would be nice if you did some work too, Ryuji-kun. You came to help us count these, right?
Yeah, I don't want to
Come
clear all
on,
that
leader.
stuff
Can you
off
tell
for
him
you.
too?
She called you leader. Oh my god.
How much stuff is there? Here.
That
Cut
face does not match.
Dylan, take the wheel. I trust you with your responses.
We're gathering information too. You know, like online and stuff.
I guess that's one way of saying it.
Whoa, look here. This ain't good.
Criminal profiling? The acts of thievery committed by the Phantom Thieves are mere fakes. And their true goal is murder? Every heart they changed before Okumura was just a warm-up?
So now they're accusing us of being a bunch of killers.
God, this is so effing stupid. Damn it.
Oh, Ryuji.
We have the results. First place is Goro Akechi.
God dang it!
What? Akechi?
What are you so surprised for? We've been mentioning him this whole time.
Seriously? Not some singer or an idol?
It's because of us that his popularity has skyrocketed.
We're the ones counting the results. Can't we just make him up? We don't have to get him.
Dude,
People will
Ryuji is
figure
my
that
boy.
out. He won by a landslide.
I knew people would vote for him, but this is way more votes than I was expecting.
It would be best for us to avoid inviting such a clear danger upon ourselves. I'd like a little more time to think about who to ask.
Do one thing wrong and everyone
That
can
reminds
hate
me.
you.
How is Futaba-chan doing?
Yeah, kill someone and
She
everyone hates
seemed
you.
like she was looking into
Kill
something.
one guy!
Has she told you anything?
The guy everyone voted for us to target.
Futaba, that's right.
My
No,
own
she
fan
didn't
site
talk to
turned
me
on
about that.
Good girl, you stay there and take
Take a little nappy nap.
It's not that I don't trust her, but even one clue would work wonders for us. We should let her continue with her own investigation. I hope she finds something.
What up, DS Red?
What up? Kind of sounds like you don't trust Haru. Don't trust her, Haru. Yeah, it does.
Hey,
I'm not saying I don't trust her, but
in response to the police identifying the Phantom
I'm
Thieves as
not
primary
saying that I
suspects,
don't not
Goro
trust
Akechi
her.
had this to say.
Even though my opinion has been met with criticism, I've held fast that the Phantom Thieves are not just. However, I believe the recent series of suspicious deaths is unrelated to their actions.
Oh?
What?
Akechi coming to my defense?
alright.
But Akechi-san, you were the first to caution everyone about the Phantom Thieves. Were you not?
This doesn't change the fact that they are indeed a dangerous group. That said, I would like to express that immediately linking them to this case is far too hasty. There are still many questions to be answered here. It feels as though there is more to this.
After this conference, Akechi-san announced he will be limiting his media appearances and...
Do you get Akechi knows?
I wonder why
Because
the
that
sudden
whole
change.
palace thing happened.
Do I think he knows what?
That we're the Phantom Thieves. Or maybe he just didn't actually notice anything. Maybe it was just, you know, he disappeared.
I mean, I definitely think he suspects us. There's no way when they made this character they did not think we're gonna put Light
Like
Yagami.
Yagami? Yeah, he has very Yagami
100%.
vibes. Very Yagami vibes.
But does he know? I still don't know what exactly to make of when he walked by as we went into the metaverse.
Something happened.
Something happened.
I'm super stuck in my Akuma investigation.
Seriously? Even you're having trouble with this shit? What should we do? Let's meet up and discuss our options as soon as possible. Tomorrow?
The earlier the better, right? Though I still haven't come up with anything myself. It's said 2 heads are better than 1, so I can only imagine what 8 heads may produce.
Some kind of monstrous creature.
Hydra.
Cthulhu, perhaps.
Maybe if you cut one of our heads off, 2 more will grow back.
I shall paint it. That's a good way of thinking.
It's totally an Inari idea.
Okay, let's do everything we can right now. Even if it means crossing some dangerous bridges. Considering how far we've come, we can't be particular about our methodology.
What are you staring at your phone like that for? Oh, are you going through a breakup?
Sojiro, stop!
Get out of my love life. It's a secret.
No, dude.
Whoa, no need to deny it so seriously. It was just a joke.
It wasn't
By the
funny.
way, you haven't been causing any trouble, have you?
What does that mean?
I heard the police showed up at your school.
No, Sojiro.
Well, you know, we killed the principal.
As long as you're not getting involved.
Sure.
Definitely not getting involved.
Well, fine.
Well.
Yeah, there's still something about Akechi where, like, honestly, Akechi's been, everything he said, he's been a straight shooter this whole time, and he's been playing it straight. He said, these are my theories, this is what I know. And now, even though he has thought that we are unjust, he's looking at the evidence and saying, this is not consistent with the behavior of the Phantom Thieves.
Yeah. Yeah.
All that said, I can't help but see the connection between Light and think, Light was sometimes behind the killings and would still be perfectly honest about the evidence at hand. And I just don't try. I'm not saying Akechi's behind the killings. He just, honestly, he just gets under my skin. I don't like him. I just don't like him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think there's mixed feelings about him, generally. I think a lot of people like him.
Understandably. I'm sure a lot of people do. He certainly has his charms and he likes pancakes.
Yeah, I mean, more stuff happens with him.
Naturally.
So, you know.
And I'm sure if I had pursued his friendship, I would know a lot more about him. But
It's a very interesting path. I'm not saying you should do anything. But
right.
It's different.
Sojiro has powerful dad vibes. And DS Ready, I assume you're talking about Yusuke, the weird character. Oh man, he is he's definitely become one of my favorites. Why did I walk upstairs?
He's awesome, man.
There's lots to do. Oh, do I hang out with him now that he's like calling us out on the chat? I will, honest to God, I would let you decide. I do want to hang out more with EY because I really like EY. I think he's really interesting. But if you want me to hang out with Akechi, I'll do it. But I'm not gonna like it.
Well, Kamusa doesn't like him, so he's not gonna say yes.
True. Not Akechi. That's fine. Chat, voice your opinions. Oh, actually, while I'm up here, very quickly, gonna check my plan. Did I change clothes? No.
Nice.
Okay. Just making sure. I do need the kindness for Sojiro, who I definitely want to hang out with. What if it's a trap? Good point, Entomology. Akechi is acquired taste. Yeah, well, miss me with that. I have yet to
Scarecrow,
acquire.
do you like Akechi? That's a good question.
You can be honest. I won't judge you. If you like Akechi, like I said, I understand.
Well, like I said, I actually kind of like him.
I see the appeal. I get it. Especially the pancake scene. Very endearing. But also annoying. So many people.
Wow. Yeah, Hifumi. That's a good one.
Hifumi's definitely a high priority.
This
is now
Fortune
Akechi.
Teller girl or something. No, that's not.
No,
Fortune
Akihabara
Teller,
is probably Mishima. Now he hangs
Mishima,
out.
yeah, probably.
This is either Fortune Teller girl and or
Kasumi. It could be. Kasumi hangs out in one of these places. I forget which one. It was right when you go to a place outside of a shop. It's either Kichijoji, Shinjuku.
I think it's Kichijoji.
It's probably Kichijoji. Maybe.
I'm gonna go here and just see.
Somewhat. He is not my favorite, but Royal did make me appreciate him a bit more. Okay. Yeah. Good answer.
You have a target we identified. Yeah, I know. We always have that. Oh, here it's Akechi.
Yeah. Well, yeah. You went to this. That's weird. I didn't
He's
even
an
go to
Avenger.
that one.
Do you think he has that A on his briefcase just because his name is Akechi?
Probably. I mean, why else would he have it?
That's in the chat. That's lame. I gotta call it like I see it. Lame.
I'm saying it's not.
Okay.
No
so
one else here.
He's here. So Shinjuku. It's probably the fortune teller and or the.
Yeah. Go to
whatever.
check.
I can go check. I got
Because
Buku.
Kasumi hangs out in the one with the. Not here.
Let's go. Scarecrow says I spent all my time with Kasumi. I was smitten. She's
I like
very
Kasumi a lot.
appealing. I like her a lot more after I mean, we don't have to spoil things on our own stream. After she fought alongside us and we went in the mystery palace and all that. Oh, I like her so much more after that. This whole time being like, yeah, Kasumi's cool, and then like she's there and like she takes off her mask, you're like, damn, Kasumi's really cool. It's the fortune teller and it's the news chick. So none of these are super interesting. This is Mishima almost 100%. This is obviously Hifumi. This is Sojiro, I guess. Yeah, because it's not showing up in blue. Station Square's the politician?
Yeah.
Okay. Actually, why is... Or not here. Here.
What are you doing?
One of these should be blue for EY, right? Can't I...
It would be the airsoft shop, but it's not.
That's weird. To specifically text me.
Yeah.
Is it because it's like a part-time job thing?
I don't know.
That's weird. I'm inclined to hang out with Hifumi, though.
I remember the Futaba and Mishima scene for a while. That shit was hilarious. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, that was good. And hey, if you want to check that out, it's on YouTube. Exclamation point YouTube will take you to us. Kamooster, look who it is.
Day after day, many people visit this confessional. All of them regain something important by reflecting on their past. Oh, I should also mention that every Sunday we collect donations.
Yeah, you've already said this.
Hey, I'm not done talking.
He lets me learn old forgotten skills, right? He's like the move tutor.
I've never used him.
I think that's what he does.
I have no fucking clue.
I'm pretty sure that's what he said he did the first time. Hifumi!
The gold keys to victory lies in retreating. This means at times retreating is an effective strategy in order to attack with your next move.
That's what I do when Akechi texts me. I retreat. A wild hop it.
It may be good for you to remember that as well. I'm sorry, I'm not in the mood for a match right now. I can't teach you shogi right now, or rather, from now on.
What?
I'm at checkmate right now. My only option is to concede, but I can't seem to give up.
Hey, that was like the first time we played each other, and you told me that you had beat me, and you said that I should just quit, and I was like, no. Have we come full circle, Hifumi? Do you have a newfound respect for me, for your boy?
I'm not sure what my next move is after this checkmate.
Hifumi seems troubled.
With my overflowing knowledge, I might be able to show Hifumi her next move.
Yes.
I feel I can become closer with Hifumi thanks to the star persona. Neko Shogun.
You really didn't need to read that. You don't need to read any of this.
But I feel inspired right now. This is big. I have overflowing knowledge. What are you thinking? Do you want to hang out with Hifumi? Yes, I do.
That either.
What? You helped me think. That's weird. Thank you.
Let's think together, girl.
You can't move. It's checkmate. That's true. You give up.
Before we play, I'd like to talk to you about something.
You said we weren't going to be playing.
We're not. My mother told me that I should lose my upcoming exhibition match against the pro.
You're right. I don't understand.
It is a strategy she devised.
I feel like your mom's spinning this to you as though it's shogi strategy, and she's just being a little too controlling.
She's terrible at strategy, really. I mean...
Well then great, don't listen to her.
She says that if I lose to a man, I'll get sympathy from women, and as a result, get more female fans.
Bro, Hifumi, this about winning!
That's when I come back. I'll become a symbol for strong women everywhere. That way, I can use the weekly magazine's popularity against them and instantly become famous.
Boom. Recipe for instant success. Oh no, Jake has no balls.
Hop it's lame.
Do you intend to lose?
By no means.
Then we high five and
How dare you! However, people do love a good comeback story, especially in the world of shogi. This time around, I couldn't help but argue. It's the wrong thing to do. I actually got into a fight with my mother. It wasn't the first time, but what made me sad was I realized my mother doesn't see me as a shogi player. She said that there's no need for me to be putting so much time and effort into shogi.
It's terrible.
And that once I become famous, I can quit shogi and make money from my looks.
You are fine.
I mean, that's what Dylan and I are trying to do.
The only reason she continues to support my shogi career is so she can profit off of me as an idol. She doesn't mind if I lose a match, as long as I build my reputation and make money. To my mother, shogi is just a vehicle to make me famous.
You're called yes, Red.
However...
Losing on purpose is wrong.
Ophthalmology, honestly, I don't know if there's, like, a different
Might be a different vibe in Japan. Kind of
yes, I was gonna say obviously wouldn't be qualified to say if there's a different feeling among older Japanese women. You know.
I think she
don't know.
She has somewhat of a point with the comeback story. Like, you'd probably get fans if you beat him. But if you lose and everyone's like, oh, she sucks, and then you get really good suddenly, people are going to be like, well, that's crazy. Like,
yeah,
I don't know. Maybe
certainly that would be
something there.
inspiring, but
Yeah,
I don't know.
maybe.
Obviously, I don't like the idea of
No, it's a dumb idea.
throwing matches just for dramatic storylines.
Yeah.
Even if it helped me to become famous and ease my parents' burden, I don't want to turn my back on shogi, a game that both my father and I love.
Let's do it.
If only that were possible. She's the type of woman who never changes her mind. She wants to achieve her unfulfilled dream of becoming a celebrity through me. I highly doubt she would ever reconsider.
Why don't we clone you?
I don't know how to.
Oh!
Are you asking me out on a date?
No,
You mean like reproduce?
No, what?
That's-
No, forget I said anything.
That would take months.
Yeah, I know.
And I don't know, like we haven't even kissed and stuff.
Hey, what's your mom's name?
Denise. Oh, I mean, it's Mitsuyo Toga. What did she have to do with what we're talking about? How dare you ask me?
Actually, everything. That's a weird question from you.
No, what does that have to do?
Oh, what does that
what
have
does
to
the
do? I
name
thought you
matter?
said, what does
Yeah,
she have to do?
That's,
I was
that's how I read it.
I need to do something about the target for Ifumi.
So, at, I think, level 8 of any confidant friendship, you have to go
I'm
on
gonna have to go on
Mementos.
Mementos.
So, there is some merit in stacking up a lot of 8s so that you
So I
can
can
then
just
go
go
knock them out. Just
Yeah,
an
yeah,
idle
yeah,
question,
different.
don't worry about it.
Just curious. I'm just trying to picture in my
Oh,
mind, you know, I want these
it's-
arguments to play out.
It's
So.
getting near Halloween, yeah. They're putting vampires up, see?
How adorable.
Yeah, they actually decorate the this towns seasonally.
Hey, you 25% that are holding on strong.
Halloween. That's probably the 25% are probably like sadistic people who are like, yeah, kill everyone.
Yeah, actually, a lot of those 25% are like, cool, they killed someone, about time.
Well, Sis actually stopped mentioning anything about work in front of me. It's possible I made some sort of mistake. Regardless, I thought over the matter of who we're going to invite for our school festival. I'm considering asking Akechi-kun.
Boo. Yeah, that's so poggers to actually
real?
kill someone.
Weren't you talking about how you didn't want to draw danger to us or whatever?
I understand this is dangerous, but without a powerful source of intel, we won't be able to win against the police network.
You're trying to win them over?
Well, you guys are pulling the light Yagami now. You're getting closer to your target, even though it's dangerous.
Yeah.
And I can no longer rely on my sister for information.
Both
Wait,
Nishima sisters are
is
gorgeous.
this because of Akechi-kun's police connections?
Did you date Makoto the first time around? Wait, you only played Royal, didn't you? I don't know. Especially Sai Shadow, I said the same thing.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it now.
You're going to
No,
use him as
Kamuster.
your powerful source of intel?
You don't hang out with him, he's gonna appear in a cutscene or something.
Bold move. I'm surprised to hear that suggestion coming from you, Makoto. Did you see his press
Who's
conference
gonna take the L and
yesterday?
seduce Akechi?
Ryuji, you're up.
One of his comments defending the Phantom Thieves stood out to me. There is more to this. I think he said that knowing for certain that the Phantom Thieves would be watching.
Still, there will be so many other students at the school festival. What are the odds of success?
It's a gamble. And the odds are less than favorable. But we can no longer afford to hesitate. What are your thoughts? Should we invite Akechi-kun?
We should, because it would draw too much attention.
Oh,
and
Scarecrow,
suspicion
did you miss third semester your first playthrough? Oh shit, that sucks.
Okay then. Is everyone else okay with that?
You know what, to be honest, at a certain point, I
Oh,
was like,
shit.
you know what, when the opportunity comes up, I'm kind of leaning in a certain direction. I won't say who. And now
Oh.
it's like so many more characters are just that much more fleshed out. I'm like, so many characters in this game are really cool. I'm back on the, like, hey, we'll see what happens. Play it again with a guide. I mean, you know, yeah, I mean, you want to, there's an extra semester. My guess is Yusuke. Great guess, Cowmoster.
It would be reassuring to gain him as an ally, rather than simply a source of information.
Hold on, how are we even gonna get in touch with him? It's not like we got his contact info.
Yeah, I think you do.
for real?
He texts me every week. All right, Dylan.
He always wants to hang out. No! Fucking fish. This smells funny to me. It smells fishy, bro. Smells like the sea.
I don't want to hit him harder, but now I kind of want to hit him harder.
Could you send that my way, please?
We're gonna bring in a sea bass next time.
Just an entire. We're gonna have a cooler. It's packed with ice.
Right
Just bust out a whole trout.
It's gonna smell like fish in there.
Rock paper scissors ASMR podcast.
I'll contact him right away.
We just go live for 90 minutes and go.
I think a lot of people are just gonna hear and think something else.
There's gonna be something else. Yeah. Yikes. Here you go. How does this thing
Oh, it's a beard.
Yeah, but what's the front? What's
that.
the back? Doesn't matter. Yes.
You put it on like
yeah,
that because it's not hairy.
I see it.
Puts it over his fucking hat. There's no camera.
That's what makes it crazy.
His stream starting so screen.
Gotta say, I'm really not big on this Akechi deal.
It would not be the dumbest thing in the internet. No, it would not.
That's a competition I'm
think
not interested in entering.
A lot of that is probably BuzzFeed. They think I'm a good majority.
BuzzFeed owns a lot of stake in the dumbest content on the internet game.
Now's no time to be petty.
As I pet
Just
the
think
dog.
of him as a source of intel, nothing more.
Get it? Being petty.
No, yeah, I got it.
She's over here. You guys just have to trust me.
I have a response already.
That doesn't sound like...
He's a needy motherfucker.
Yeah, he is.
He
is.
texts me a lot.
He says, let me think about it.
Makoto needy much?
Interesting response. He's not agreeing or disagreeing.
Wait a sec. Didn't he say he wasn't gonna do any more stuff for the media?
He did say that.
That's weird.
Follow it.
No idea what you're talking about, entomology. Never heard of it.
It used to
That's
work.
likely why he's so
I
hesitant.
think. I'll answer in chat. Obi, a very long time. Obi has followed Squidbill for a very long time.
What are we gonna do if he turns us down?
I can guess who you dated in P5R based on what Pokemon you would F.
Okay.
I don't know if I would F any Pokemon.
All right. Yes, that's his answer. He doesn't know. He's hitting,
would
he's
have
hitting you with
to
the
be
Akechi. He said, "Let me think about it."
Maybe a Ditto if it transformed into a woman.
Okay, there you go. Maybe a Ditto.
You've been making good content for a very long time. Who are you talking to?
Not us. Yeah,
Thank you, though.
I believe Obi has been following Squidward for longer than anybody in chat not named DS Red.
He's a OG.
Obi's an OG.
Smash or pass every Pokemon.
keep trying.
That's a lot. And I can tell you right now, 99% would be pass. There are like maybe a few where I would be like, just for fun, say yes to.
Doug Trio.
No. Why would you screw a Doug Trio?
Dylan, I'm just asking.
Unless it has like a perfectly feminine body underneath the earth. It's like a very voluptuous female, and then it has
It
three
just has
heads.
a weird triple brown nub head. Yeah, you know. Keep it. Talking to Squidbill Noah. True. He's been following for a long time, too. 2 years and 2 weeks. How do you know?
Maybe frustrating, but he's all we have at the moment.
This dog has
We need
gas.
him to do it no matter what. We're counting on you, Makoto.
She always looks like that.
Who's she? Who are we talking about? Oh, it was a woman made a career of posting IG videos of smashing her face into loaves of bread. That sounds like something the internet would love.
Yeah, well, especially with a name like Breadface Blog.
Sex work, online journalism. For a while, she was making mad bank on just the bread thing. She's making bread off of bread? That's
Well,
crazy.
Cal Mooster, let her know that Jesus said man does not live on bread alone. Except she'd be like, well, how do you explain all my popular videos, Jesus?
God.
Who would have thought we would rely on Akechi? Yeah, I was hoping it wouldn't be us.
Who would have thought you could make good money throwing your face into bread?
Yeah, I hadn't even thought about
man?
it. I'm not ruling it out. I'm down to try. Sunday evening. Smoothie? I'm not kind enough to
I
understand
don't know if
your
smoothies
plight.
are honestly worth it anymore, because they would
Because
have to
I'm-
only be one of two.
Two, right?
like,
What do I not have?
Guts. Kindness.
And kindness, yeah. Well, whatever. It's a short walk down there. It doesn't cost me any actual like in-game time, so. This is not the right place. What you got today? What's your favorite flavor?
Hey,
Proficiency.
welcome.
Take a hike.
Vitality. No one.
Who's here? What's his face? Yeah, okay.
Yeah, that guy's always available on Sunday.
Well, shucks, what do I do now? Play more Punch-Outs and actually try to not suck? I can check how long people have been following. Oh, okay. Well, I believe you.
nice.
Remember, you gotta roll the finger.
If I screw this up again, or Power Intuition, we're playing Power Intuition, right?
Roll the finger.
Okay.
It's one fluid motion.
Oh.
I don't know why that was so much easier this time.
You gotta do it.
Yeah, I guess I was just assuming it's gonna be like, down, left, right, left. All right, it's over, you won! Took you long enough.
Okay.
Wow, you beat the level. You're amazing. It was incredible watching you go up against such a tough opponent. I know, I'm awesome. Point up, everybody.
Dauntless.
Nice.
I cannot be stopped. This is probably a good stopping point.
Oh, it could be wrong if someone unfollows and refollows. Camusas might be fucked up now. What do you think about that, huh?
Oh, you risked it all, Camus.
You lost data doing
for a
that.
joke. A funny joke.
Shing.
Thanks for the follow,
Well, there it is.
Good morning.
Hi.
We have a seal in chat. Is it the Calmooster seal of approval?
Well...
Have you been sleeping well? You look kind of tired. It might not be my place to ask, but are you okay? What do you mean, bro?
No.
Never mind. It's nothing. That reminds me, tomorrow's the school festival, isn't it? Is your class finished with preparations? It feels kind of nice working with everyone to put all the things together.
Wow, what does she think about you? Because she knows the Phantom Thieves are thought to be killers now. And she knows you're the Phantom Thieves.
She might think that we killed someone.
She's awfully friendly to a murderer.
I hope we all have a fun time tomorrow. Well, I'm going to do some training today, so please excuse me.
I think Kasumi knows you. I don't think she's thinking
I was going to say, I think there's probably a lot of her that's like, I've known this guy for a long time. I recently learned that he's a Phantom Thief, but I feel like I know him.
Hey.
And so, you know.
You hear what we're getting for our guest this year?
There's no confirmation yet that we killed somebody. So, who knows? Maybe she's thinking about all the options.
I would view it like you killed somebody. That's for sure. Because otherwise you have to assume 2 people have supernatural powers, whereas maybe just 1.
Yeah, I don't know. Oh, you mean Akechi, right? I kind of saw that coming in my infinite wisdom. Everyone I know voted for him.
Didn't he say he was going to make any more appearances, though? Why did he agree to come here?
Probably because we're awesome. And it probably has to do with the Phantom Thieves. Wasn't Akechi going around saying how evil they were before?
Hey, does that trash can look like a face to you? Oh yeah, that proves they're connected to our school somehow then.
It might look like a face to someone like you, as flippant in their studies as you are. But to me, in my wisdom, I discern that it is 2 receptacles for various recyclables. And some label on the front of it. Hey, you're right!
Change your mind fast!
Actually, now that I'm looking at it, it totally looks like a face. LOL, how funny. Maybe he'll tell us some stuff about the case. No way am I gonna miss the panel this year. Out of my effing way! They just say whatever they want with no thought. But for now, we'll just need to endure it. At least we can get some kind of more intel. You are making a risky play, dog.
It's not gonna work for you, tell you that much.
Go back from whence you came, silly.
Oh, yes.
I met a friend from college the other day. We got caught up talking about old times. Some of those old stories sounded too crazy to be true now that we've got so many years behind us. Sometimes people have a hard time remembering what's real and what's exaggerated.
One time, we stayed up till 11:30 playing
You'll get there,
jacks.
but we're in for a wild ride.
And by wild, you mean...
Monotonous and
that one.
boring.
Monotonous and boring. That's one of my favorite sound bites. It's very funny out of context. Hi, baby dog. I see you. You want to come up here? Fine. But you're gonna not want to be up here in 2 seconds.
This kind of stuff happens to you guys too, right? But there's a reason for this. This phenomenon has a name too.
How about
Alright, my cock.
Oh, that's me.
From a psychological standpoint, what's a key reason our memories can differ from reality?
Back down you go, dumb dog. You dum-dum. You thought you could fit on the couch. From a psychological standpoint, what's a key reason our memories can differ from reality? Oh, well, I assume the answer is not going to be lack of sleep or forgetfulness. So, I'm inclined to answer memory bias.
This is it. Right.
Wow, is your knowledge
Impressive.
maxed out?
It's a type of cognitive bias that can impair or even alter your memories. Specifically, the name of the phenomenon is called false memory. Like the name implies, it's a case where our brains may generate memories that simply aren't true. And it might be the explanation for the Mandela effect.
And it might be why some students have black hair and some students have brown hair.
Yeah, I don't know how that has anything to do with anything.
It was from Ultimate Chicken Horse Combo Show. That's exactly where it's from.
The difference between inaccurate memories and the facts can lead to a lot of confusion. Still, if your subconscious desire manifests as a memory, I don't necessarily think that's a bad thing.
False memories, huh? But it's totally real to the person, right? What a strange concept.
Yeah.
That's a concept that we deal with like every time we shoot somebody in the Metaverse. Morgana. It's real to them. It's real in their mind.
Ooh, my grades are out. How'd you do? Damn, I'm dead. Okay. Hey, look at that! Look, you got the top score!
Okay, good for you.
I wonder what score I got. I'm top of the class!
Hey!
That's amazing! Everyone's gonna have their eyes on you now.
Makoto's gonna be so into you.
Makoto's gonna be pissed!
She's gonna be just... No, your class. She's not in your year. It doesn't matter.
No, I'm saying we shouldn't be drawing attention to ourselves now. Wow, that's awesome. Everyone's gonna be looking at you. Crap! No, I know. This is not bad.
Maybe. Yeah, I see where you're coming from, but... Any word from Akechi?
Alright, dog. I'm doing you a big old favor and you better
Nothing.
thank me.
But tomorrow is the start of the school festival. Will this be okay? If Akechi-kun declines our offer, we won't have a guest. Huh? You're worried? That's what you're worried about? I appreciate the concern, but it will be fine. I just need to get Akechi-kun to agree to this somehow. Yep.
Yup. What's that bastard up to, anyways?
He hasn't done anything since he said he was going to go into hiding.
I'm not sure. I'll try explaining the circumstances surrounding the school festival to him again. Hopefully he can give me a response by the end of the day. I'll let you know if I make any progress on that front. Alright, lay down. I've done very much to accommodate your needs today. Yes, I have. Yes, I have. What the? Gosh. This stage just keeps getting worse and worse. Oh. See, he's so annoying.
Jesus Christ, what's wrong? He said welcome home.
He's so... Look at his face. Look at his smug face.
Jesus Christ, dude.
He knows I don't like him. He's waiting for me in my place of living.
You despise him.
He's annoying.
Okay, but despise? God, he's not Mishima.
Why are you here?
Why, you ask? I just came to enjoy some delicious coffee.
See, Akechi, you know that's BS. I know that's BS. You know that I know that's BS. Answer the question.
It's called mind
How has
game.
business been for you lately?
Oh, now you're talking to Sojiro?
Take a look around.
Dumbass.
Is the Nijima lady doing well?
Unfortunately, we haven't seen each other lately. We had a
That is
difference of
unfortunate.
opinion.
What are your thoughts, Representative Shido? It doesn't surprise me that people say our country is lethargic. We've let these phantom thieves run amok.
Now this guy seems trustworthy. That man's voice.
And because they've targeted only prominent figures, our government leaders have been hesitant to act. I apologize for any concern they may have caused, and will henceforth search for an apt countermeasure.
That politician's really honorable. I like how quick he says he's gonna do everything.
Everyone here sucks except for Sojiro.
Yeah, they're all idiots.
This is an important undertaking.
Especially the cat.
And one I intend to confront with every asset available to me.
That's also another thing. Like, I never thought Morgana was bad. I never thought Akechi was bad either, but you guys seem to hate them, and it's kind of funny. Like, I don't know why.
I genuinely do not like Akechi.
I found Mishima to be probably not the worst character. I like every character, but just like the
Mishima's
most
funny.
annoying character.
Mishima. Oh, he's annoying, but he's funny annoying.
Answering to the interests
Nobody
of the
knows their
people
kids?
as hastily as possible.
Oh, nobody knows that the fan
is my
thieves are
natural
kids.
duty as a politician.
Oh, wrong form of
Man, this guy is admirable.
Dude, shut up.
Rampant political scandals. Thieves on the loose. As sad as it is, this is the state of our nation.
You just like him for his Iron Man glasses.
We must resolve this problem. And I assure the people of this noble country that I will do just that.
The thing is, Mishima's funny when you make fun of him, but like a lot of the time that's not the case. Like when you're actually hanging out with him, he tries to have heart-to-hearts. And then it's just like, oh, this isn't a funny situation, but I still have to talk to you.
Oh, this isn't funny. Mishima bought a gun. Like, actually, that's
that was actually kind of
funny.
story.
Yeah,
It was kind of, it's a cool story for him.
I feel I've met that man somewhere before. Like that scene I just saw.
What are you standing there staring off into space for? You're creeping me out.
Okumura? Shido looks like an angry egg. Humpty Dumpty, bro.
She do be looking like that.
You're just echoing what Andy said. I don't know.
It's true,
I don't understand why it's annoying that he refuses to accept that he's a cat.
He just keeps going on
okay,
and on
so,
about.
Okay, maybe it's a little bit annoying. Does that mean you should hate the character for it?
I don't hate him.
I don't think so.
I said I didn't hate him.
Certainly seems like it.
I don't hate him. I hate Akechi. Akechi's genuinely very annoying. Morgana is my friend. Akechi is not. You're creeping me out. You're standing too. Nah.
I'm not worried or anything. You're just blocking the store entrance.
That politician is honest and carries an overwhelming amount of charisma.
What, did he sponsor you? What up, P-Base? No, who says that in normal conversation?
He's supposed to be hyperbolic, I think.
Yeah, I know, but he's not normal.
A trustworthy leader for Japan has finally come forth. Don't you think, boss?
Sorry, wasn't listening.
Oh! And then the sunglasses come down over Sojiro, and the joint comes in from the side. Get wrecked by Sojiro. Everybody follow
Entomology says, not gonna lie, if I were a cat, I'd have a hard time accepting it too. Especially, here's my thing in defense of him. He speaks English. He has a good grasp on human concepts.
Japanese.
He knows how to walk on two legs. He knows how to handle a weapon. He has a persona. Like, are these things that an actual animal could do? I don't think so.
Most of those things he can do in the metaverse, where all is not as it seems.
Okay.
He doesn't walk on
He
two
can
legs
still
or
talk
handle weapons.
outside of the metaverse.
Yes, he can still talk. So why can't he be a talking cat?
Because he's obviously not a cat in the metaverse, at least.
He looks like a cat in the metaverse.
He wears a cat uniform.
He looks
maybe.
like a silly cat.
Sure, but he does things that no cat.
More
would be
like a
able to
cat
do.
than a person.
Whatever. I'm not gonna argue the point, but I mean, I never found it like I don't know. I kind of always
Criminals.
figured it.
Well, that must be how he sees it. However, that is ignorant of their true nature.
You on the Phantom Thief side, bro?
It may be somewhat of a stretch to say I'm on their side. Having said that, I won't deny that I empathize with them on some level. If this Okumura incident was not the Phantom Thieves, if they only changed the hearts of criminals.
Do you think that he thinks with certainty that the Phantom Thieves are a group of people and not a single individual masquerading as a group
Oh,
of
certainly.
people?
It's the Phantom Thieves. What?
But maybe they're just saying that to seem like there are more of them than there really are. Maybe it's one
No,
guy.
to do stuff this big, you would have to assume it's a group. That would be my assumption, definitely. There's no reason to think it's one person. There are reasons to think it's more than one person. Occam's razor. That's kind of my thing. Like, why assume it's one person? You're just making it more
Well,
complicated.
I don't. Well, that's what I'm asking. Do you think he's assumed either way? Do you think he really thinks that it's a group of people?
Yeah.
Because it
Why
could
wouldn't
just it could just be one person.
I don't. Maybe, but like that one person would have to be would have to do a lot of things at once.
Booster, stop asking people if they can name Pokemon by their numbers.
Then even
You're not
though they
allowed.
can't be considered innocent. Perhaps my goals are not so different from theirs.
Are you a fanboy? I'm just gonna harass Akechi.
I knew there was something special about you. Ever since the first time we met. I feel as though I could tell you anything during our conversations.
Phantom Thieves is one octopus.
That reminds me.
Yeah, it could be.
I've been invited to a panel at Shujin Academy, and... wait. I'm sure you know that already. Considering it's such a good opportunity, I've
Sorry
decided
for the
to accept
harassment,
offer.
P-Base. Kamusi's not into the joke, bro.
Thank you for the coffee. It was delicious.
Glad you liked it.
Pokemon 712. I'm gonna take an educated guess.
Jeez, it has to be sexual in nature. I don't know. No clue. That's way above my timeline in the Pokemon verse.
Kyurem. How'd I do?
I'm happy I could see you.
Oh,
I'll be
Akechi.
going
Now you're trying to be a likable character. I don't want to like you. I have more fun hating you, Akechi. Stop being nice.
8 arms, astounding intelligence, explains it all. True. Good call on arms, by the way. A lot of people think they're tentacles. They're not.
Mm-hmm. And ARMS is the smash hit fighting game from Nintendo.
Honestly, it sold a lot of copies. It was pretty smash.
It's fun. I liked it. I played it when it was
I didn't
free.
like it, but it sold a lot.
I didn't love it, but I liked it. I had fun with it.
That kid was going on about some real complicated stuff. He's probably a far bit smarter than you, huh?
No, Sojiro, my knowledge is maximum, sir. I can show you the chart. Don't worry, Junie. He'll be right back. Oh, I didn't notice I'd gotten a response from Akechi-kun. He accepted the lecture invitation. Yeah, I heard. Really? Either way, the real issue is what we do next.
The lecture is on the afternoon of the second day, yes?
Wait, you're coming to our school festival?
It's during my exam week, so I'll be able to go in the afternoon.
Can you afford that distraction? How's your studying going?
Decently. Incidentally, will that counselor be at the festival as well?
Oh, Dr. Maruki? Probably.
I see. Finally, I shall witness his skills for myself. Perhaps I should prepare a gift. They say first impressions are everything.
I don't know if we'll even be there. If anything gets confirmed, I'll drop you a line.
Much obliged.
You want to come too, Futaba? Come on, it'll be fun. Seriously? There's a wild Poochiana in our chat. I don't see why not. We should all walk around together tomorrow.
Heck into the room of magical mysteries.
Magical mysteries. Poochiana. Oh, Poochiana's a no.
Has anyone watched Adventure Time here? There it is.
Boom. No spoilers, please, if you have, because I've seen a lot of it, but I've not seen all of it, and I want to finish it because I know it's a good series. I know that interesting things happen besides the funnies and the ha-has.
Yeah, good story.
We should all walk around together tomorrow. Yes, that sounds... Let's not. At a time like this, I guess that's kind of...
Fair enough, etymology.
I don't know anymore. I don't know what to think. This is the perfect chance for us to relax, though.
Haru, you sure you're okay? This seems a little soon.
I am, thank you. I've just always dreamed of walking around my school festival with friends.
Oh, that's kind of sad.
But I've never had any friends to walk around with before.
That's a true statement.
But I've had lots of plants.
They don't walk.
They don't walk, though. They never walk.
I walk them. I put them on a leash and everything. I put them on a leash. It didn't work.
I've been so accommodating to them. I bought them leashes and shoes.
Throw dog food at them?
People love when you throw dog food at them. Or they hate it, but either way, they walk. I suppose if you can say it like that, I can resign myself to enjoying our time there, too. Thanks, Haru. It's my pleasure. Haru works at Chick-fil-A, confirmed. I don't want to talk to you. I do want to talk to Sojiro. No, I don't want to talk to you either.
Yeah, her I didn't dislike, but she didn't give me any
No, I don't
skills,
dislike her or
so-
anything. I'm just not interested by her right now at all. It's just like, hey, do you have any news? Talk to Mishima.
Oh.
That would be so helpful if they talked to each other. And they did that one time, so I guess you know what.
They'll occasionally meet up in, events, but...
Poochie has been caught by Entomology and P-Base! Now you have a Poochiana. So... P-Base, will you Pokedex or Poke whatever to show how many Pokemon you have? Because you have a lot.
Guess how many? 1%. I'm gonna guess 72.
I think it might be higher than 72. I'll take
Well-
the over. I'll go 82.
Okay.
62.
Close. But Spawnable Dex
But that's
75. Close. Take it.
Still a lot.
Guts. My guts. My guts are getting big.
Okay.
Let's start a power intuition and make your guts bigger.
P-Base, you can't get legendaries, right? It's like you only have to find those in events and stuff.
Yeah, I assume that's what like the difference between Pokedex and spawnable Pokedex would be, right? Like it's taking it. What is the? Actually, it's a lot. It's more than 100 Pokemon. Why is that? I wonder.
I don't know.
Maybe it doesn't have regional forms. I can't remember seeing a regional form. I can't remember seeing like a Alolan Meowth or anything. So maybe no legendaries, no regionals.
Whatever I'll name this poor beast.
You're up against a real kung fu artist this time.
Do you have a Slugma?
She's got quick movements.
Slugma nuts?
She's definitely.
What about that?
There you go. Nice done. She's definitely stronger than our first opponent. You'll need to play aggressively.
Oh.
All right. You got behind her. Now go for the combo.
Same one.
I mastered that combo last time. All right. Now go for a follow-up attack.
Oh, good call. There you go.
Oh.
All right. It's over. You won.
Okay.
Wow. You beat the level. You're amazing.
Oh, Kamuzu says it did mention Hisui and Bravery. I wish I had Slugma nuts.
Are they locked behind events, though? I don't remember seeing them in chat.
What about Ligma? Ligma balls. I don't want to do these anymore.
Sure you do.
Nice.
Anita the Pucciana. This is probably a good stopping point. Let's go nap.
Oh, it's not really a nap.
What if I don't sleep very well? What if it's 2 naps? No, followers.
Yeah, when does a nap stop and sleep begin?
Great question. Everyone's here at the school festival.
Anita Bones, sister Ivana Bones. What about Austin Powers, Fukuyu?
There's definitely a lot more people than last year.
That's not very nice.
Well, yeah. This place got famous and all.
Yeah, there's probably a police presence here.
Phantom Thieves.
Well, Akechi's here, right? Well, actually, he's not yet.
Principal Kobayakawa. On top of that, we got Akechi as a guest.
After he said he wouldn't be doing appearances, so yeah, this is big for Akechi.
Celebration stuff. Don't know that number.
There may be police officers in plain clothes too. Actually, they probably are here. We better be careful about what we discuss.
I want to go back to that maid cafe and get more eggs.
Acting like normal students is going to be important. What do you normally do at a school festival?
Talk to your cat.
Look around at the exhibits and eat stuff?
There's no set rules for this kind of thing. Walk around and hang out, like when we went to the beach.
Hanging out isn't precisely the focus of the school festival.
The narc reemerges.
More importantly, it's possible that both your names have come up during the investigation.
A number of the teachers had been questioned before, and even we were interviewed the other day too.
Don't let your guard down too much. It's true that the initial members have been at this for a long time, making it easier to get tracked.
All right.
Now, let's leave it at that. We just need to be mindful about what we're saying, correct? Oh,
You seem to be having quite a lot of fun, Haru. You did mention that you were looking forward to this.
I want to go around with everyone and eat at the refreshment stands.
She's so
This'll be a great change of pace from all the nasty stuff lately. Shall we head off to the stands then?
I love how every character has different colored hair.
That is nice.
You guys totally stand out.
Let's do it.
Oh, right.
Yeah, we're suffering
This
from
is
a
your
lot of
first time at our school festival.
anime protagonist syndrome. We stand the heck out in a crowd. Eat the exhibits. Cut out the middleman. Save time.
They're pretty good, from what I've heard.
In fact, it's funny because Joker is the least protagonist looking of all of them because he blends in pretty well with the school, but then everyone else.
Yeah, he's wearing his school uniform mostly correctly, and just has dark hair and glasses, and kind of like a little unassuming almost. I want to walk with my legs and eat food with my human friends.
Even natural. She's an alien, probably. I mean, she did have a spaceship when her father was.
She was a robot.
She was a robotic alien.
Yeah.
In fact.
Yeah. That was cool, dude. That was just like freaking. I say it every time, but gosh, what is the? I forget it every time. The music video. The music video.
Katy Perry?
By Daft Punk. Daft Punk. What's the song? The song. The music. Come on, chat. You know that my brain doesn't work. You remember Haru in the palace? She was a shadow, and she looked like Daft Punk song.
Oh, look, it's the maids. You wanted to go.
Yes.
There. Oh, this part's kind of funny if I remember.
Takoyaki? New customers! I'll show you all to your seats.
So, it's your class's stand.
still a refreshment stand, isn't it? It's like a deserted island here.
No, not that song, Jay Shay. The Jake Slay.
Better, faster, stronger.
No,
That little kill me can only make me stronger. I need you to hurry up now and play the damn game.
Sorry.
Well, I guess it's good for talking since there aren't any people here.
We heard a lot of
Hey,
rumors,
speaking of
even
octopus,
on our way here.
The real Phantom Thief is behind us the whole time.
He's wearing a crown and everything, bro.
He's a king.
And it was all bullshit.
These fucking arrows, like, come here. The stand's right here.
Who cares? There's nothing normal about this anymore.
Ryuji's got half a point.
Kaimustra, what does it mean if your nuts are getting faster?
Kaimustra, I'm happy for
That's
you.
not a good thing.
I don't think I need to know the answer to Dylan's question.
I love how trust seafood cooked by high schoolers in a random hallway. Yeah, that's a good point.
Don't knock it till you try it on
I
tomorrow.
thought there's a teacher, maybe. Maybe it's a home ec class.
My order? What happened to the maid atmosphere?
There are a lot of odd flavors.
Stick to a normal one. I bet they...
I'm so sorry. We sold our last normal one to the previous customer.
Yeah.
The hell?
They must have had some foot traffic then.
It's all the arrows pointing at everybody,
I'll
too.
have the mentai cheese takoyaki.
The fuck is a mentai cheese?
I'm sorry. We're out of cod, bro.
Then how about the squid?
Ville Live, where you can join us every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday night at 9:15 p.m. Eastern Time.
We should take that clip. How about the squid?
It's like the cheated on my math test. And then Haru's gonna be like, I never said to watch Squidville Live every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 9:15.
We'll just do a voice for her to
We're
film that.
currently out catching squid. It'll probably take another
What?
5 or 6 hours.
You have students out catching squid?
How long is this festival gonna go on for? In 5 or 6 hours, we're gonna be done.
Night.
This is a
It's
weird.
a rager, bro.
Can we all rent a school bus and go to a high school festival in Japan? I want to see what they're like now. I'm very curious. This is
That
all...
is kind of weird that she would say that.
Yeah, who's catching squid? And it's already Tuesday afternoon. How long is this gonna go on for?
That doesn't even sound
Yeah.
remotely possible. Ain't this whole menu just a sham?
Damn, Ryuji's getting pissed.
Actually, we spent most of our budget on making the maid costumes look nice.
God damn it, Ann.
We didn't put too much effort into
On.
the octopus.
Oh, I can see that.
Hey, I kind of like the octopus.
Do that line again. Go to his log. I just like how he says it.
We didn't put too much effort into the octopus.
Oh, I can see that.
He's so beside himself. So incensed.
Then what would you recommend with what you have now?
Picking a different place to eat.
Go in.
That would be the Russian takoyaki.
We'll have that, please.
This will take a little time.
Who is this person?
She's a cat.
Let's forget about the octopus and get back on topic.
On that note, hearing
Ooh,
Kamoshida
serious.
being almost treated like a victim makes me want to eat my stress away.
I've even heard conjecture that the principal was targeted for reasons like he knew too much.
Reasonable assumption, to be fair. But...
I kept hearing about Goro Akechi's popularity.
That's the worst of all.
All thanks to the Phantom Thieves.
That's the worst of all.
Did
Yeah.
that Akechi guy agree to show up here because he believes we didn't kill anybody?
Or he may simply love large gatherings.
That's a fair assessment, actually.
Don't rule it out.
But he did say he wasn't going to appear on TV
Did
anymore.
say he wasn't going to do any more media appearances for a while. But maybe he just can't help
He
himself.
didn't seem like he minded being pampered by the media at all.
Do you think he's sponsored by Head & Shoulders?
Him?
We
Akechi.
plan on stealing
Maybe.
intel, but we might fall into
Not
another
really. His
trap.
hair's too messy to be
I'm
sponsored by
gonna be
it.
bummed if that happens.
It'd more like he'd be on or something.
Well, Troy Polamalu is sponsored by Head
yeah,
& Shoulders.
but he has like that very
he
flowy,
has gorgeous
beautiful,
hair.
wavy hair, you know?
But
like...
people probably think Akechi's hair is flowy and gorgeous. It is a little messy on
yeah,
purpose,
I think it's
assume.
supposed to be disheveled, kind of. Maybe.
Wait, what's the question? We plan on stealing intel. We might fall into another trap. I'm gonna be bummed if that happens. That's a weird response. Food ready?
You are so carefree. Does it mean that you have nerves of steel in any situation? Still, it doesn't change the fact that we don't know what Akechi-kun is planning.
Ding, fries it done. Ding, fries it done.
That's it.
Ooh, it's fresh made.
Stop supporting this.
There's like one of them.
Lies. I heard a microwave go off.
Well, it's not like I was expecting crispy takoyaki at a school festival or anything.
I bet Haru's so bummed right now.
What makes this
sucks.
a
Poor Haru, I actually feel bad now that you say that.
Could there be jam in it as a secret ingredient? That sounds quite delicious.
He's trying to stay optimistic.
What makes it Russian? It's because we were rushing it out to your table. Tip your server.
Great.
Well, one of these is special.
One of what? Oh.
One of them's obviously red. That's.
Oops, sorry.
Have you not seen this
Tell
scene?
me the Russian part.
I don't think
No?
so. Mm.
Interesting. I thought we already saw this. So weird.
It's like
This, you'll
going
like
for
this
the
part.
obvious one is manly.
Is that so?
Well, I prefer the most beautifully shaped one. But all of them are misshapen.
He's so disappointed.
He's kind of disgusted. Here, we can listen to that one. The way it ends.
He takes a
I
long
prefer the
pause.
most beautifully shaped one. But all of them are misshapen.
Oh, aren't you all going to eat?
First
I think I'll
shot
go for the
fires.
Special one.
See you later, Commooster.
Wait, is she honestly going for it?
She's
Do
unhinged.
you want to go for the red one?
As the leader of the group, I feel obligated to assert dominance. I'll take it.
He's warming up.
Ooh, impressive as always.
Thank you, On.
Fight me for it, Haru.
Everyone's all here.
Don't worry, you'll like this.
The panel isn't until tomorrow, though.
I came to check out the venue. I can't make any mistakes since a lot of people will be present.
Someone's eager.
But people ended up recognizing me. Everyone bombarded me with questions.
Boo-hoo!
That's because you were sloppy. I grew tired of the baseless rumors they kept bringing up, so I escaped to where there weren't any people.
Here.
We're people.
I'm
Kamala.
going to have one of these.
The special one.
Let's just call this my performance fee.
Oh, don't even never hit me with the like, I don't know why he's so annoying. No, come on. Nah.
It's fine.
Ryuji knows.
It's quite the...
Eating it in one bite is a bad idea.
My throat. This is... Oh, my stomach. It burns.
Are you okay? Do you need water?
I'm fine. I just love spicy stuff.
Great delivery.
Hey.
He's a very
is
good
he
voice
so
actor.
Broken to you?
Well then, I'll see you tomorrow.
Peace out, biatch.
Wow, he's really trying to hold it together. He's waddling around like some comedian.
It's like he wants to get picked up for some commercial or something.
Head and shoulders.
But did he truly come to simply check the venue? This isn't good. I keep suspecting every little thing.
He stole our food.
I know what you mean.
Kamala
doing the
Harris
same
has been
too.
caught by Cow Mooster and Andy Squid.
Sweet. Oh man. How funny would it be if you're allergic to pepper? Yes. What if the Phantom Thieves
Wouldn't
killed
be funny
another
to
man
him.
today?
Yeah.
We need to do
Well,
my
actually, it would be them to kill him.
We need to somehow
Yes,
get him
you're
to
right.
our source
Not
room.
us.
And also, we didn't kill that first guy either.
Someone else did it. She did it. The maid.
I'm gonna pull this
The
off
octopus
in
has
a
been
It's
behind it the
always
whole
the maid.
time.
It's always the butler. It's always
yeah,
the maid.
True. Yeah, true. So definitely always the way.
Didn't you guys see Clue? That's funny because that's not even a
Catchy
spoiler.
guy.
Because if you know the end
Yeah,
of
if
that
you know
movie,
the movie, yeah.
Yeah.
When he got here, didn't he say that everyone's all here?
Highly recommend, by the way, a nearly timeless movie.
I love Clue. Yeah, I thought it was very
Everyone?
funny.
Smash Ultimate? This has just been a giant teaser trailer for Joker's inclusion in Smash.
Pretty much.
I wish I'd played this game before that. I would have
just
been losing my
imagining
mind.
things.
Oh, it was so cool. It was so cool. But I mean, probably the same kind of thing we had when Sephiroth was revealed. It was just like,
oh, it's so cool.
Guess we got
What?
through all of it okay?
Hero, I was like, dude,
Yeah.
that's dope.
if I had
Banjo,
played
both
this
of them.
game before he was announced, I would have lost my shit completely.
Yeah, totally lost my
Oh
mind.
my god, that would have been the coolest reveal ever.
Yes, but the associated mental fatigue was extraordinary. Being cautious takes a lot out of you.
Yeah, you have to be sharp.
Seriously, I think I'm as tired now as I am after midterms.
I didn't mind any of that. I just love seeing that detective gulp down the special takoyaki. I had fun as well, since I got to spend time with you all.
Whose fashion do you like the best?
Whose fashion do I like the best? I like Futaba's jacket a lot.
I also like her headphones, even though they're kind of weird, but it's
Yeah,
cool.
they're an interesting touch. It's very close all around, but it honestly might be a tie between Ryuji and
What would you
On.
like to do now, Haru? Walk around a little more?
Yeah, Anna's good fashion.
I appreciate the gesture, but I'm satisfied with stopping here. Why don't we go home and rest up? We'll have to deal with Akechi-kun again tomorrow, after all.
I would say Futaba or On.
I have to agree.
Yep. Good.
On's very fashionable. I do like Morgana's little bandana though. I love the yellow neckerchief. I mean, it's a collar now.
Yeah, it looks cool. Yeah.
What will his next move be?
But credit where credit's due. He's not wearing much, but what he is wearing, I like it.
I thought about his collar color before. Yellow stands out really nicely.
Yeah, it definitely pops. Mike Hawk, Yusuke's missing.
What?
Nijima, where'd he wander off to? Always doing whatever he pleases. Think he's still checking out all the festival stalls? He's probably
Let's
eating
head
something.
back.
Well, I'm sure he'll be fine. This is Yusuke we're talking about. Let's head home.
That-
It's not like every time I've said anything as a character, something
Yeah.
bad happens.
Foreshadowing!
God dang it, Morgana.
No, I'm sure nothing bad wrong. Oh, he's just hanging out with Maruki.
Oh, true. He did say he really wanted to hang out with Maruki.
Nice. Excuse me.
And also, he is eating something, so I was right.
Yes.
Oh, he is. Oh, he read that first line fast. Oh, he didn't? Okay. My name is Yusuke Kitagawa. I'm a student in the Fine Arts Division at Kosei High. I do apologize for interrupting your day, but ever since Ryuji and An first spoke of you, I've grown quite intrigued.
He's looking for lobsters. Bring out the dancing lobsters.
Now, I wish to speak with you as well. Oh, Sakamoto-kun and Takamaki-san.
Quite.
Well, I'm flattered that you've taken an interest in me. You're here about the counseling, correct?
Indeed.
Correct. Now, teach me how to unshackle the human heart and glimpse into its endless abyss.
Hold on.
Whoa, hold on there. How should I put this? Your enthusiasm is appreciated, but I suspect there's a huge misunderstanding about what I do here. I apologize, I simply couldn't contain my excitement.
If Yusuke was in Smash, one of his taunts would be him having two lobsters.
He actually is in Smash.
He is in Smash. He does appear in Super Smash
If you
Bros.
play on Mementos, he's
But
in the background.
Yeah, he does not
sometimes.
taunt.
Would you still permit me to witness your counseling skills in action? That's not really allowed.
How about
Oh,
it?
but how about... Okay, well, I said it anyways. Why not try out my counseling yourself instead?
If he were a playable character, I think any of these characters would be. It's fun to think about what
He'd
they
be
would.
a very fun
what they
character.
would
I like
do.
the whole sword. I think we got plenty of sword use.
Yeah, I mean, I think he would use the sword. I wonder if I feel like he would be slow, but also that like
No,
his
he'd be
attacks
fast.
and movements would be fast, but like his run speed would not be super high.
That's fair. Yeah.
You know what I
Sure.
mean?
But the thing is, his agility is the highest in the party. So it's like...
Yeah, I guess if you go by that, there's just something about the way he looks that makes me think like he strikes quickly, but he doesn't move fast. But yeah, I guess you should design the character.
Honestly,
based on
he'd be
stats.
something kind of like Sephiroth, probably.
Yeah, giant
like-
long sword, and
yeah,
he would just
right.
come in and slice you, and yeah.
Me? Of course, there's no charge.
He'd slice you and ice you.
Because he has ice powers. All you'd have to do is chat with me for a bit.
Well then.
Very well. You and I shall go head to head.
You guys should go people watching together.
I don't like that idea. I'm not sure what you think happens in counseling, but there won't be any of that. I see. So you were Madarame-san's. It's in the past. How curious. I never imagined counseling to be like this.
I so badly wonder what Yusuke thought counseling was like.
Well,
I'd say this is less counseling and more about building a rapport.
He would be a fast character that doesn't do a ton of damage. Is that because his persona's a fox?
His persona's not a fox.
Well, his persona's not a fox. His costume is a
costume's
fox,
a
and his
fox.
codename's Fox.
Yeah,
Fox
he
is a
would
fast
definitely-
character
yeah.
that doesn't do a ton of damage.
Fair enough, yeah.
He would play like
Doesn't have a
Fox.
sword, but he wouldn't be that fast. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, that'd be
I wouldn't
wild.
think.
If he was like, if he had like Fox speed, but like Sephiroth melee range.
Except for no recovery. When someone first comes to see me, we always start with them telling me a bit about themselves. I can't talk. You're making me nervous. A method of self-reflection that relies on speaking with another person so as to sort through one's emotions. That's rather similar to the internal cross-examination I perform when working on my art. There really shouldn't be any cross-examining in a proper counseling session, though. I just do my best to guide patients in positive directions so that they can improve their lives.
Yusuke is so lost.
Yet at the very least, I talk them through their problems so they can make the correct choices for themselves.
I was just thinking about Sheik and Mithra, not Fox. But
Mithra's
Fox is fitting.
Mithra's a good one because
Yeah.
she's fast, weak,
And has a sword.
Yep.
I don't think you're supposed to stand that close to your therapist.
I appreciate the depiction of counseling.
Yeah, likewise.
See.
However, if you're the one leading them into their conclusions, are they truly making the choices for themselves? Isn't that just submitting to another person's will? In all honesty, I'm sure there are people out there who think like that.
The perfect response would be, what do you think about that, Yusuke?
But life in this world confines people to certain frames of mind sometimes, and without them really even realizing it. If I can help lift the weight off their shoulders and free their minds, I believe the results are worth it.
Indeed.
Indeed.
Thank you.
Very much for speaking with me. This has been a most valuable experience.
Oh, yes.
Before you go, Kitagawa-kun, what would you say is your greatest wish in life at the moment?
I wish Akechi would stop accusing us of being the Phantom Thieves.
I wish I could extradite myself from the situation. Would it be success as an artist? No, that's not it. The only desire I have for my art is for it to improve through my own efforts. Wow. I see. Then what would you wish for? I would wish for the world to see my mother's painting for the masterpiece that it is, no matter how briefly. And if at all possible, I would also wish to meet a wonderful master, one who would take me in and guide my brush with care. I see.
Why don't you just gather the 7 Dragon Balls? Silly.
I didn't know we were in that anime.
Thank you.
At any rate, I must be going now, so please excuse me. I hope we will meet again someday. Okay, so he didn't do anything bad.
Well then.
Notably.
Tomorrow's the moment of truth. Akechi's panel. Unless Maruki's been behind the mental shutdowns this whole time.
Maybe.
Pie.
Apologies for suddenly disappearing like that. The legend of the Lost Inari has come to an end.
Why don't you just get a sugar daddy? Yeah, Yusuke, why don't you just get a sugar daddy? Where the hell were you? Did you seriously get lost?
I saw a man who resembled Dr. Maruki, so I went to see him. So he was there.
No, it was 4 squirrels in a lab coat.
I took them home with me. Did you go to his counseling?
I'm accumulating many animals.
I have 5 squirrels, 2 panthers.
2 lobsters, of course, as you know.
Yes.
You met them.
One has almost died. Certainly not what I was expecting.
And the other has almost lived.
That's such a Yusuke thing to say. Once this is all over, I think I'd like to go to another session.
Try not to cause him any trouble, alright? Wow, what?
Makoto's that way, dude.
Makoto.
I'll do my best. Are you all at home?
Is there any reason you're being a mega biatch?
Yeah, I know, Blue Toad.
Oh yeah, it's popping off. Good for people who like Fortnite and Dragon Ball, especially.
Are you still at school, Yusuke? No, I just got back to the dorm. I'm getting ready for bed.
Already? It's Tuesday evening, 10:25. Is that unusual? Tomorrow is Akechi-kun's panel, after all. An early night means he'll be able to concentrate tomorrow. Like Mother always said, early to bed and early to rise. Burger King burger and Burger King fries. That's true. We'll need to stay focused tomorrow.
Father said Big Bang Burger, but you know.
Mother never said that when Father was around. What's up, Red Flow?
Red
Phantom Thieves must be arrested. We found Akechi's burner. We found Akechi's alt account.
It's Akechi, get him!
At this rate, we might be arrested. I don't know. We have to stay calm no matter what he says.
Right. Keep that in mind.
It's really up to Makoto to get as much information as we can from Akechi. We'll have to make sure we don't miss anything.
She has to seduce him.
She's a good...
I mean, what else are you gonna do?
Interrogate, investigate, you know, the things she's actually good at.
The eyes.
Yusuke is our most seductive party member. We all know that.
Well, it's definitely on, but sure.
Well, to each their own.
She's the lover confidant.
The lobsters didn't choose on.
That's, you know what?
Technically true.
I don't know, yeah.
Photo time. Ooh,
nice.
We like these. Let's see.
Photo time. This is when we were at the food stand.
Oh, nice picture.
That's only 2 of us.
That's a lot of
That's a very nice picture.
food.
That looks like a lot of food. I'm really hungry. Excuse me, do you think that's a soda?
Looks
Yeah,
like
I guess
lo
some kind
mein.
of drink.
It's
Yeah,
lemon
looks like-
flavor, probably.
Yeah. Man, even yakisoba looks high class when Haru's eating it.
What?
Please, you're exaggerating. I think this is my first time having yakisoba from a food stand, though. It was more delicious than I'd imagined. When I was growing up, father's servants would feed me through an eyedropper. Delicious.
It was. It wasn't the instant stuff, but it's still good.
Futaba was like, I would feed myself through an eyedropper. Yeah, I don't know why, but food from a stall is always weirdly tasty. Speaking of, where are the pictures of us, on? You got pics of us too, right? How about the one you took of Mike's yakisoba? With the big red mountain of ginger? You know,
my cock.
It was yakisoba.
Oh, yeah, I took a picture of my cock. No, that one went straight into the trash. I had dry seaweed all over my teeth.
You guys want me to send you the picture I took of my cock?
Yeah, my cock pic.
Oh, we don't get to see the picture of my cock?
No, she had teeth. She had something in her teeth.
We don't care. We don't care about her teeth. We want to see my cock. Crossword puzzle. Oh. Can't go anywhere, right? Wild Vivion's in chat. You never know what color you're gonna get. Let's actually try to catch that. Okay. Catch. How are you tonight, Redflow? Thank you for joining us, by the way. Plant kindness?
Hey!
Yes! It is time!
If you want to play along, do !poke start to get your first starter Pokemon, and you can catch.
Then you can
this, or you cannot catch.
You're gonna use that one? You must really care about this stupid plant.
Well, you don't have. Oh, you do need kindness.
Oh, I do. I need to talk to Sojiro. Point up, everybody.
Yes!
That should do it for a while.
You might have to sleep. I don't think they're gonna let you go out.
Yeah, but I can play video game.
Oh!
Play a little more power intuition.
Okay.
Let's start up power intuition.
They do that at the Maid Cafe too.
I freaking love the Maid Cafe. This is the final opponent. Wait, it's just a little old lady? Damn it. She moves so fast and deals so much damage.
Heck yeah.
You'll need to land a special attack if you want to even begin to create an opening for yourself.
You ready for like 5 rows of buttons?
Oh, you have a small window of opportunity. Go, go, go! She's on her heels. Keep pushing! You're almost there. This is the moment of truth. Please.
Come on, you can do it. You can do it.
You can do it. Come on, do it! Dang it! I suck! Shut up, Morgan. I don't want to hear from you. Sorry, dog.
Damn, he tried you. He's like, why didn't you do it? I bet you would have been able to win.
Shut up. I'll beat it tomorrow night.
You're having trouble with this game.
I really am. I don't know if it's just the D-pad or what. I play Terry, guys. I can do this stuff.
Bust a wolf!
I don't play him super well, but, you know, I could bust a wolf with the bust
You gotta start practicing the Kazuya combos.
I wish so badly that the 10-hit combo would work.
Yeah, it's kind of really lame that it doesn't. There's no reason to ever use it.
Mm-hmm. It's just so...
That's what you should do.
Such a missed opportunity.
Yeah, unfortunate.
Boo.
I feel kind of bad considering how many people have gathered.
But I have nausea, and I've decided to cancel.
I'm sure you all would have been happier to have a singer or a mascot appear, wouldn't you say?
We'd appreciate if you could tell us with the notorious Phantom Thief.
I hate this game.
It'd be wonderful if you could
It wasn't even a joke.
your actual
What is he trying to be a stand-up comedian? I don't understand. Is he doing a
people-pleaser.
bit?
He's a people pleaser. He's good at being on TV and working crowds.
I'm gonna vomit.
He talks about the Phantom Thieves are dangerous, yet he says they haven't committed any murders. Either he has an idea who the true culprit is, or he has uncovered the identities of the Phantom Thieves.
Come on, Makoto. You gotta get it out of him.
As much as you're allowed to say, would you tell us how far along your investigation is on them?
Why would this be allowed to be the thing at the school that's being investigated for the Phantom Thieves, and the school constantly has to be like, guys, relax, school's normal, and then like, okay, what we're gonna do is we're gonna have a detective come on, and one of our students is gonna like interrogate them about what we know about the Phantom Thieves. This is crazy to me.
Well,
thinking about it.
The school never anticipated him to be interrogated about the Phantom Thieves, I don't think, but...
I guess not, but even just like...
No,
when the student body votes for him, and you go, okay, we're gonna have Goro Akechi as our guest, why isn't the school like, no?
He's...
Well,
he's not only a...
Get Red Panda, the dancing juggler lady.
Yeah, I can see it. But also, I mean, the Phantom Thieves situation might be helping the reputation.
Maybe.
Maybe tarnishing it, but it's making them popular at least. I don't know.
I guess the school is weirdly interested in being popular, but also they shouldn't be.
Well, if it's as much as I'm allowed to say, then everything on TV and the internet is all of it. We don't have any leads yet, and the methods behind their crimes are still unclear.
He's about to plug his YouTube channel, guys. Go subscribe.
I see. Even with this country's power, arresting them is proving to be difficult. Is that the case?
I wouldn't phrase it that way, but, well, something like that.
Thank you for answering that question. By the way, it seems you've denied a correlation between the Phantom Thieves and the murders.
Hey, I'm the one who caught it.
Changed? Until now, haven't you upheld your stance that the Phantom Thieves are dangerous? How are you so positive that they haven't committed murder?
Are you a little too comfortable interrogating people? Why, it's as if you're a prosecutor.
Excuse me. This is something I've personally been interested in, so I couldn't help
This might actually be the funniest scene in the whole game.
Yeah, I have a lot of money.
The crowd freaking loves it anytime he says anything.
But won't you tell us?
Oh,
yeah,
man.
which is accurate, dude. I was watching a Channel 5 news thing, and there's this rapper, complete shit. People are like, I love you, I'll have your firstborn child! It's so wild to me.
Yeah.
And these rappers are like, duh, 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 duh. Like, I'm not even kidding, you can't understand what they're saying.
Fred Flintstone on the mic.
It's insane to me, dude. But yeah,
What
that's...
reason is there that you'd claim their innocence?
People like something and they
Previously
stand
stated
by
they
it.
were unjust.
That's crazy, man.
Mako-chan's really pressing for an answer.
Yeah, she's the right person for this job.
She's pelting him with questions.
Villian.
Every person whose heart they changed have truly been criminals, including Okumura. Why then was he the only one who needed to be killed?
Well, that's a good point. Dylan, you made that point before.
Why is that?
I must admit, I couldn't deduce a reason. That's why I believe that case should be thought of as if a different party is responsible. And if, this is all hypothetical, mind you, if the Phantom Thieves are the ones I know of, I can't possibly imagine they would kill anyone.
These are different colors?
Mm-hmm.
When's that?
Yeah. There's a bunch of different patterns.
Cool. That's really cool.
16 or so of them. Maybe 20. I don't know. There's a lot.
Your comment just now.
What is the shiny form then? Just another form?
I actually don't know. Yeah, I don't know what shiny Vivian looks like.
There's like there's a shiny for every color. What can you imagine?
It'd be crazy. At that point, that's like the syndrome, like in every
wait, what
Pokemon
did we miss?
shiny, none of them will be. You want me to go back? He said, because she's asking like, okay, you said they're dangerous, but you don't think they kill anyone. He said the difference is that like why everyone they've targeted has been a criminal, but only Okumura died.
Yes.
Why is that? And she said, yeah, why is that? And he's like, I don't know. That's why I think we ought to think of it as though somebody
Yeah, I heard that
somebody
part.
different is responsible. It's all hypothetical. And he said, if the Phantom Thieves are the ones I know of, I can't possibly imagine they would kill anyone. So she's like, oh, do you think you know who they are?
But he already said he doesn't.
I kind of took that to mean like the case we've been building, looking at Kamoshida and then Madarame and on down the line.
Yeah, I don't know what she's
They've
talking
established a pattern of behavior. These are the Phantom Thieves we have come to know. This is outside of their, I assume. But maybe not. Maybe Akechi slept up a little.
Oh, no. The police haven't gotten
Are they laughing again? He's not even attempting a joke.
He's gotta be bluffing.
Pipe down. He's lying, right?
Yeah, we need to put Ryuji in a different room.
But if it's the truth,
You're not going to ask me who they are?
Oh gosh. Oh my gosh.
It may have repercussions on the investigation. Are you sure you can share that with us?
It's only my personal opinion, so announcing that here wouldn't pose a problem.
Oh, I can't stand Akechi.
However, there is a possibility that everyone present will hear the truth before the police or media.
the truth.
What is going on?
What's he planning on saying?
He's wild.
That's quite the confidence you have.
Good for Makoto right now.
So certain.
Yeah.
Then very well. I'd like to ask you then. Who do you think the Phantom Thieves are, Akechi-san?
That idiot!
Relax.
There's no way he could have any evidence.
Jeez, this is intense.
They're people you all know quite well. The identity of the Phantom Thieves are... it's mine. I apologize for the interruption, but I can't turn off my phone due to my job. Would you mind if I step away for about 10 minutes or so?
Oh my gosh, what a pro. What a pro YouTuber.
I'm terribly sorry, everyone, but we'll be taking a break.
This is where he tells us about Raid Shadow Legends.
We'll resume the panel in 10 minutes.
Please don't troll me online for this interruption, okay?
I can't with this guy.
Resumes breathing.
Yeah.
Roll the
Room
ad.
I may use.
There's the PE faculty office.
I want you to come too. There's a matter I want to discuss. Your friends from yesterday are here, aren't they?
Oh my
Can you bring them too,
gosh.
if that's all right.
Did you set this up?
We only have 10 minutes, you know.
What do you want to talk about?
This is a dangerous man. Sorry, I shouldn't have called him a man. Okay, now I understand. Now I know why we saw him walking by the thing.
That's gotta be shocked. I have video footage too.
He knows too much. Kill him.
He does. He knows a lot.
Please, let's not feign ignorance. All of you can go to that other world too. Yes?
I'm not admitting to anything here. What the heck?
As I just said, I know everything.
Yeah, well, I know everything because my knowledge is maxed out, so...
I also know that when you traverse over there, your appearance changes as well. It's because of those mysterious powers, isn't it? I found out about that world about a month ago.
I want to punch him in the face, dude. The whole conversation earlier in the cafe. Oh, I've always known you were special. Oh, it's so easy to talk to you. Screw
This
you.
had been installed onto my phone without my knowledge. Dude, it's the nav. When the app activated on its own, the scenery around me suddenly changed. Quite frankly, I still can't believe it myself. But from the look of these photos, all of you seem quite used to it.
We've been listening to you blab on for a while now, but cut the delusional...
All of you are acting as phantom thieves in the Metaverse. I can say so with conviction because I have the same power as you.
I got nothing to say.
I'll take your silence as confirmation.
Okay, great.
In all honesty, I've been curious about you since the time of the Madarame case.
Damn brats.
But to think it would end up like this.
We didn't kill anyone.
Why don't you just auto? Why do you?
I don't know. It's just so intense. I'll
Oh,
auto.
okay. You don't have to.
I believe that as well.
How can you be so sure?
Because I saw another. The real culprit.
For real?
Who was it?
I couldn't identify his face. He had a mask on, after all. Actually, when I took these photos, I entered that world too. That's when I saw someone else moving about, besides all of you. He shot at me the moment he noticed me.
That's who killed President Okumura?
Yeah, Akechi's pulling a cow booster. He's skipping ahead in the story. That's how he knows everything.
Most likely. At the very least, I was almost killed by him. I can't die here. I need to determine the truth.
Did he
When
go
those
to the
thoughts
next
overcame
palace?
me, I awakened to that power.
No?
A most fortunate accident.
I don't know where he's been.
This guy has a persona too?
This cat. I swear, it just talked.
Morgana, our teammate who taught us about the metaverse.
Really? This is unbelievable.
We're so willing to tell
But
people
it is
things,
true
right?
that
It
you
drives
know
me
things
nuts.
that I don't. Say, Morgana, were you also the one who instructed them on how to change people's hearts? I experienced that world too. But I still haven't solved that mystery yet.
We go in the metaverse, or we call them palaces, to steal the core of their desires, their treasure. And those whose treasure has been stolen have a change of heart.
Ah. There's certainly no way anyone could figure out such an MO.
For real.
Anyways, back to what you were talking about. Are we in this mess because of that guy?
Although I don't completely understand the method, all you do is simply reform people. Someone else is behind the murders. However, the police have decided that the Phantom Thieves did it. They'll arrest you at this rate.
They're going to treat me as my father's murderer?
I can't overlook such a grave mistake, which is precisely why I want us to strike a deal. I may be able to save you from this situation.
A deal?
I would like you to cooperate with me on investigating the truth.
And if you decline?
And I think I'll have to inform the police about all of you.
Why?
With that video I mentioned.
This ain't no deal, it's blackmail!
Yeah.
Say what you will. This is the method that I believe is correct. The justice I uphold will not tolerate criminals who kill people at their leisure.
Justice.
But you don't believe it's us.
You've heard that Sai-san
Yeah, he
is the
wants to
one
catch the person
spearheading
who
the
doesn't need your help.
investigation about you Phantom Thieves, correct? The higher-ups are concerned only with settling the case. They want to capture the culprits behind the psychotic breakdown incidents and end the commotion. Those are the ones who are putting pressure on Sai-san. I can only imagine her impatience.
What of evidence that we did it? How do they intend on proving it?
Even if there's no objective explanation to the method, it's over once causality is established. Sai-san can't make rational judgments at the moment. If she were to be cornered, well, she may even make up a confession.
Make it up?
So, they're gonna make it all our fault? Just because they
It's a long
feel
10
like
minutes.
We haven't killed anyone though! And we're still going to be arrested?
I mean, 10 minutes
You'll
is
be
a while.
found guilty if you're
Yeah,
caught,
a little while.
and it will be treated as a very serious crime.
Bullshit! None of that makes any sense!
Unfortunately, there's nothing I can do alone anymore to stop the flow of things.
And that's why you want our cooperation.
Yes. In return, I'll
Trigger
turn a
happy
blind
you're
Trigger, I'm not
absolutely
reading that comment because that's nasty.
You're absolutely right.
That said, I ask that you disband the Phantom Thieves after this.
What should we do about Akechi-san's proposal?
I see. I thought I was making a lot of concessions myself.
The duality of man. Yeah.
Well,
Two different
you don't have to
responses.
decide at the moment. Considering this is you we're talking about, I believe you'll come to a favorable reply. I'm glad we could talk. It's been a while since I've been able to spend such a meaningful time like this.
Yeah, because I ignore your texts all the time.
I look forward to your answer. It was definitely worth coming today. For various reasons. We should be getting back. About that. I'm sorry. Would it be acceptable if we ended the panel here? The
Very.
reason why you called for me in the first place was because you wanted intel, correct? My business is concluded as well.
I'll deal with it somehow.
Damn it! He had complete control over us!
I'm on the side that you shouldn't have typed that, and I hate you for it. Wow, that's actually surprising, Kamuster. I thought you would be more of the Andy.
Hey, they're going.
What's happening here?
I don't know. Everyone else walked out except for me and Morgana.
I'm sorry about the sudden break. An urgent task came in.
But my cock is standing upright right there.
So,
that was a strange transition.
I truly apologize about this, but I'll have to end things here today.
Let's laugh at whatever it says.
The Rakugo Research Club will instead be...
I can't say anything.
What a weird thing to say, Blue Toad.
Thieves investigation. But I feel another great stride will occur again soon.
Is Blue Toad Akechi's other alt account?
I hope you all continue to pay attention to what happens.
Kamuster is not Akechi's alt account.
Let's have a big round of applause for today's guest, Goro Akechi.
If he is, he's playing it really well by saying he hates him.
Was that really our best course of action?
He totally used Makoto's suggestion against us.
Indeed. We intended to get intel out of him, but to think it would play out like this.
Are you talking to me or Blue
So
Toad,
what?
Kamuster?
Just accept his deal?
My point was that if you were
He's
trying to
got
hide
evidence on us.
yourself
We
as
really
Akechi,
don't have a choice.
you would shit on yourself.
Damn it! What are we gonna do?
Although according to Trigger Happy, Akechi might like that and be really into it.
Calm down, Ryuji.
How am I supposed to calm down? What are we gonna do?
Yeah, calm down.
What's done is done. We'll have to cool our heads and think more on this. We must make up our minds by the time he contacts us again.
We need to give this a lot of thought.
Similar occurrences followed in succession earlier this spring. Although things have quieted down until recently, several incidents have occurred once again. Furthermore, new information has come to light about the suspect who suffered sudden mental shutdown. He had received a calling card from the Phantom Thieves.
Why did Futaba have something like this?
Yeah, that's not good. It's pretty careless on her part.
If a calling card was delivered, we can only assume that the Phantom Thieves
Everyone's finding out.
Yeah. Well, we've been really sloppy. We've been really sloppy. And I've said it basically the whole game.
If so, those occurrences back in spring can be attributed to them as well. Moreover...
I knew it. She's... Oh, God.
What does he think? Does he think she's a Phantom Thief, or does he think she's being targeted by the Phantom Thieves? Probably the former, but...
Party is about to begin in the gymnasium.
It was addressed to her, wasn't it? So she was a victim. Because it says, like, to Futaba, like, we're going to come get your heart and stuff.
If it's the one we gave her to, yeah, then yeah, true.
Post-festival party? I thought this thing was over. Nobody invited you to it, so let's just go home.
That sounded like an invitation to me.
Huh?
Kasumi.
Hey.
Senpai, aren't you going to the post-festival party?
Is that an invitation?
Since we've run into each other on our own, why not go together? People say these kinds of events should be enjoyed with others, so let's go have some fun.
It's battle of eye contact, but you know he's on your side?
It seems like it's already begun.
Akechi? I don't know he's on my side.
Let's get in there, Senpai!
In fact, I think it's fair to say he's not exactly on my side. I guess for certain specific goals, he's on my side.
He's on the side of justice.
He also wants the Phantom Thieves to disband. He said, you should disband after this. And also, like, in a world where even this works out, like, okay, cool, I know you're the Phantom Thieves, and if I can charge you and prosecute you for anything, I'm going to. So we'll...
I don't necessarily think so.
Well, I guess we'll see. He could be bluffing or whatever. I almost thought that he would be like, look, I disagree with what you're doing, but nothing that you're doing is illegal. And so blah, 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 blah. And I guess he didn't say outright that anything we were doing was illegal, but he strongly suggested that we disband after this.
Yeah, he doesn't think what you're doing is right, so he wants you to stop. Oh, hey, she caught my hand.
And now, it's time for your favorite shooting tradition.
I think he's bluffing. Bluffing about, what, giving the Phantom Thieves over?
I think he might be bluffing about that. I was going to say, I'm halfway inclined to call him on his bluff, but there's too much at stake to actually do that, I think.
This isn't Akechi.
Before that, we've decided to change things up this year. We've got a huge surprise for you all. Members of the dance club, come on down.
Oh god.
This is way better than Akechi. Yeah, this is better than Akechi. Yeah, you see that?
Their shirts are kind of cool too, to be honest.
Yeah, heck yeah, they are. Super cool. This rules.
Kasumi, let's go. Kasumi's a fucking ballet, man.
Do you think this whole thing was mocap?
Probably not.
'Cause they're moving pretty realistically, and they're all moving a little differently from each other.
You know what? Yes, because Persona games have a lot of experience using mocap with animation dancing games.
There's been a lot of movements that
good at
I've noticed that, like, wow, that's a really specific movement, and I assume they mocapped it.
Just
So
standing
cute.
around while everyone
Like, even that, like,
dances is
holding
embarrassing.
another person, running up with them, and having them move in a way that's believable behind them is...
Look at these girls getting down.
Senpai, let's do it.
You want to dance? Kasumi's a good dancer.
Yes, I want to dance. Let's bust a move.
It's showtime, baby.
Heck
Come
yes,
on,
I
you
want to
could have
dance.
said it's showtime.
Busting a move is
so
cool.
perfect. But it's a Phantom Thieves thing. It's showtime.
Yeah, but I would have said, let's bust a move. Bust a freaking
Alright.
move, dude! What are you doing? Throw Morgana to the ground and bust... There we go.
Oh, get into it. There we go.
Oh, shoot!
Very impressive, Senpai.
What? That was amazing!
Who knew, man?
And now his hands just go back into his pockets.
Who knew? What a Chad.
What a baller. Play layer cake.
Hey, you're Yoshizawa-san, right? The first year?
You're under arrest.
We've got a little favor to ask you.
Got it. I'm in.
They asked the favor very quietly.
I'll be back soon. They've asked me to help them with something.
What a cute
Just wait
gesture.
here and watch.
Yeah, but then she brought us here and ditched us.
Yeah, that's true. That's annoying.
Sucks. I got stood up. Guys, this is awesome. Go away. Can't you see I'm suddenly on a date of sorts?
Colors flying high.
Huh? Yo, who's that? Huh?
Is that black hair and brown haired student? She's the star of the show, guys.
That's crazy.
If they revoke her honor studenthood, I'm uninstalling the game. Look at this. And everyone forgot all about Akechi.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah, this day just keeps getting better. Especially after it got, like, hella bad. Dude, ditch Morgana and go. Wait no longer. God. I left the party with Kasumi to cool off a bit outside. What? Did he dance with her? You're just gonna not show it?
That was so exhausting.
That wasn't a...
What a blast. I feel like
Oh, that
it
was
did
like
so
her.
I think
hard
that was
back
just the
there.
final gesture, and she
Oh, I
gestured.
thought it was an invitation to dance. I would have understood it as such and run onto the dance floor.
Ruined the entire thing.
Thank you.
Yeah, a little.
Wow.
Lame. That was
This
amazing. See?
You think that was lame, Kamis?
No, right? I was totally
That's an
blown
actual,
away.
like, it's, they didn't make it up or anything. It's an actual dance. It's a ballerina style. It's ballet style.
It's my dad. He's telling me to come home before it gets too late.
Ballet style. ballet jutsu.
I knew it.
Sorry to leave you like this, but I have to get going.
Can I stay near you?
Thank you. I'll be alright though.
Ooh. Okay.
The post-festival party was so much fun. Especially with you.
I really had fun on the part where I ditched you entirely.
See you soon.
Goodbye.
I don't know the fact that it didn't show if they danced or not. Oh.
Oh, yes, with you.
I don't think they did.
Yeah,
but-
I think Dylan's right. I think it was just she finished and then.
Hey, if you want to see
gave this
Joker
one-
dancing with people, go check out gameplay from Persona 5 Dancing All Night or whatever it's called. He has some sick moves in that game.
The post-festival party is about to begin.
Would you like to go together? Didn't it? Wasn't that just what we were at?
I tried to think about what happened earlier, but that has gotten me nowhere. So, I could use a change of pace. How about it?
I should go to the post-festival. Sure, let's go. Okay.
Thank you. I'll be waiting at the gymnasium.
I should head to the gym.
Damn, Joker's gonna go home now. He's like freaking meeting up with all these girls. What a magnet.
Yeah.
All right, that was a great performance by the dance club. Everybody give them another round of applause.
Especially by the one girl that wasn't in the dance club.
I'm sorry.
Okay.
I can't stop thinking about what Akechi-kun said.
Yeah, we'll figure it out, I guess.
It feels like nothing bad could ever happen when you say that.
True. Because I can just restart the game.
Time for your favorite Shujin tradition, the student sharing special. Round of applause, everyone.
Sharing?
Oh, hey, my stupid cat's not
I
here.
never knew we had such an event.
This rules.
All right, who has something to say? Anyone? Anyone? No? I'll just have to pick someone then.
This event sucks.
Oh, he's going to
sure.
choose? I wonder who it would be.
How about that fluffy-haired girl over there? I choose you.
Pokemon?
Huh? Is he looking this way?
Well then, come on up.
He's talking to me, isn't he?
Just go say you hate Akechi. Oh, dang.
Wow.
You're up.
So it really is me.
Come, everyone's waiting.
Look at her face.
I'm going.
And your name is? Wait, you're a Kumara-san?
Yes.
The crowd is very receptive, though, so that's nice.
I'm sure you're, still dreaming.
This guy really screwed the pooch, didn't he?
My, deepest apologies.
Oh, please don't worry.
So, do you have anything you'd like to share with us?
Something to share. I have too many things.
Yeah, we know you're wealthy. You don't rub it in our faces.
Here, let me give you a question then. Do you think the Phantom Thieves are really Shujin students?
Why is it always about the Phantom Thieves?
Get a life, people. Don't you remember Kasumi was dancing? Think about that.
Man, he's going in for the
Yes,
count.
I can't remember.
They are, your father's killers. We're all dying to know what Akechi-kun was going to say about their true identities. So, are they from Shujin? What do you think, Okumura-san?
Haru's in trouble. I should fart loudly.
That'll get the attention.
Yeah. Wow, tact. Yeah. Ooh, this is fun. Please date me.
Like a hot knife through butter. A proposal cuts the silence.
Yeah, you're welcome, buddy. I've done everyone here a favor.
I think it was him.
The one standing up? Yeah, probably.
So, Okumura-san, what's your relation to this guy?
Why would you say that, Trigger Happy? What did he do?
I guess he's being a little insensitive. Like, hey, tell us about your father's killers. They could be a classmate of yours. That's a little...
Who's the MC to you? Main character is what I'm reading.
Oh, no, I'm thinking the MC is like the MC. The Master of Ceremonies. The guy with the microphone in his
I
hand.
was thinking you were saying main character. Oh,
Fair
I thought you were
enough.
talking about Joker. I was like... What?
The post-festival MC.
Oh, okay. I always thought MCs were mixing stuff and crap. I don't know why I got that image.
They do that too.
Oh, there you go.
What did he say to her?
Go up.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Yeah, what's your relation?
Mm-hmm.
That's what we were talking
More
about.
teasing, but sure.
Well, did you all enjoy our blushing beauty? Thank you very much, Okumura-san.
Just when it was getting interesting.
Yeah, true.
Go to shoot my cock.
The post-festival party is finally over.
We're finally alone.
It turned out to be more like an interview party,
At night,
huh?
up top in the roof in the garden?
Yeah,
Heck
our school sucks at throwing parties. Can I just say...
That
school
party was pretty lit. What are you talking about?
The dance was the only saving grace. Let's go over
I guess so.
The food sucked.
Well, yeah, sure.
Akechi showed up. That sucked.
Well, I think most of the class appreciated it.
And then when it finally got interesting, he
That's
bailed.
true, yes.
Sucked.
Yep.
I was ready to leave, and then they had the thing, and the dancing was cool. The dancing, if you're keeping track, we're like 3 or 4 negative talent, 1 plus 1 for the dancing. But then they said it's time for the sharing ceremony, where everyone just goes up to the mic and says stuff, I guess.
I don't know.
And then no one wanted to do it, and so the guy had to pick someone, and he picked the girl whose dad just died.
Have you ever been to a high school party, man?
And then he asked her about her dad dying.
Yeah, that guy was dumb. But...
That party
I still can't
sucked.
believe you said that.
Ooh.
Just leave you hanging.
Huh? Right. At any rate, I'm not sure what I would have done without you.
Not sure either, Haru.
Thank you for saving me. You're a mysterious person, but you're so reliable. I think the two of us will get along quite well in the future.
I think that too, Haru.
As they say.
Early to bed, early to rise, Burger King burger and Burger King fries.
Big Bang
Who knows
Burger.
what may lie ahead. For now, I'm worried about what happened with Akechi-kun. But I have to say, my first post-festival party was quite fun.
That was fun.
Though, I guess it's my last too.
Oh.
Here, I'd like you to have this.
I don't know what that is, but thank you.
I bought it earlier.
I guess it's food. I hope it's food.
Sakura, yeah, it's flour. I don't know what it...
Now then, let's go home.
What a nice person.
Haru rules. Haru's really great.
Halloween! This is Halloween. This is Halloween. Halloween. Halloween.
Should we switch to our Halloween background, guys?
Oh, yeah. That'd be funny.
Welcome home.
Thank you. It's nice when you say it, not when Akechi says it.
You took off somewhere during the festival, huh? I tried to find you, but I gave up
Bro,
pretty
you're such
quickly.
a magnet. 3 different girls are looking for you.
Taba? What are you doing here in front of the store?
I needed to calm my brain. My thoughts were getting out of hand. Not just Akechi, but other stuff too. We're in deep trouble unless we can do something soon. But
She hasn't
anyway,
went inside
I
yet.
was just thinking about going inside, so your timing is perfect. Let's go.
Uh-oh.
Let's go
I have
inside.
5 Cosmo Tower Burger and 5 more Cosmo Tower Burger.
The mass media has been causing quite a commotion.
Yes.
Why wouldn't you just order 10?
Make that 2 5
Why
Cosmo Tower
would
Burger.
you say that?
Oh, is it a date? 5 for you and 5 for someone else, Kamuster? Who would you bring with you? Not Morgana.
No countermeasure for the Phantom Thieves. The sorry state of the police. Destruction of safety.
No,
Just
Kamusa,
saying
I'm not a
whatever you
meme
want.
lord. I know very little
So,
about memes.
How's the investigation progressing? Any clues yet?
That's a dumb meme, it sounds like.
I'm familiar. I sprechen.
What's going on here? Didn't you say that you were sure about closing this case? And I thought I told you that failure won't be tolerated.
Uh-oh, getting desperate.
Well, this is troublesome. If things continue at this rate, never mind a promotion. We'd have to let you go entirely.
Oh yeah, she's getting desperate.
But sir...
I had high expectations for you. But it seems this task was too much to handle for someone so young. We may need to reform the operation as well, since the selected personnel for this...
Please, let me see this through to the end. This case is something that I've always...
I know that you've been at this for a while now. Even before the police spared us the staff for it. If you can manage an arrest, I've made special arrangements so that you can question them personally.
True.
That's what you want, isn't it? The leadership of this country is about to change. We can't let this case carry over into their term. I'll make myself clear again. Failure isn't an option. We need results.
I understand.
You're allowed to take some bold measures if you need to. We need good results, no matter what.
I wish I knew this guy's motives.
Oh, one more thing.
Jackie?
If the unexpected happens to occur, contact me immediately.
Oh, Blue Toad, I guess. Okay, I see what you
I
mean.
said that failure isn't an option, didn't I?
Okay, that's why you said the next palace.
Yeah,
yeah, I don't think so. I don't see why he would.
I don't have any reason to, but we...
Yes. Everything is proceeding as planned.
From what I understand, he's pretty amateurish. Because he never had a guide to it, so he just kind of knows the basics.
But he's curious and prone to explore things.
Sure.
Sojiro?
And I've actively not been hanging out with him.
I was cleaning up and found this.
No fucking around.
This is a calling card, right? I read about it online, too.
You went into my room without my permission?
I'll apologize as much as you want later. So, what is this?
That's...
Is it something to get flustered over? I knew it. This isn't just some game you're playing.
You should have just played it cool and be like, oh, I bought it at a gift shop.
Why aren't you saying anything?
Yeah,
Been
Futaba
easy
doesn't
cover.
really play
Why
it
did you
cool, though.
keep it?
Yeah, true.
I mean, it was memorable.
Explain.
Explain.
Can't tell me?
Explain.
Oh.
Hey, if this keeps up, Futaba's...
Futaba's gonna have a full-blown panic attack.
Think it'd be cool though? For sure.
This is hard.
I'm talking to Futaba here, you know. I'll get right to the point. Is this a real one? Did they trigger a change of heart in you?
I think you can actually see tears on her
All
face.
right.
Yeah, there's like a little white streak down her eye.
Ever since
Oh, it might be
Mom
Sheena
died,
process.
there was no exit. I was trapped in a labyrinth of my heart. I knew I had to leave it, but I couldn't do it by myself.
Futaba. Here, sit down. I can at least listen to what you have to say.
The Phantom Thieves saved me. They stole my messed up heart. It's the same as Mom's research. They changed my cognition.
Seriously? Okaba's research about altering one's cognition. I wondered about it myself, too. Still. When she said she was going to go to the beach out of nowhere, even the doctors had thrown in the towel.
Towel? Beach?
At first, I just chalked it up as other kids being a better support for you than any adult. But as I kept watching the tabloid shows here, day in and day out, a thought crossed my mind. I thought your case kind of seemed similar to what these phantom thieves were doing.
Wow.
I'm still your guardian, you know. I'd never overlook such a drastic change in your behavior.
Sojiro.
But to think that Wakaba's research and the phantom thieves changing hearts were about the same thing. Back in the day, I used to be a government official. My job was to be the bridge between the country and the lab that Wakaba worked at. It's around that time that I got to know her.
So he didn't make coffee and curry for the government. No.
She said something odd when we were out drinking. That one of these days, she might die a bizarre death.
In fact,
who wouldn't take that as a joke? I just laughed at
the
all.
curry's her recipe.
Yeah.
But it happened exactly as she said. If anything were to happen to you, I'd feel like I let her down. There's something I want to ask you. Judging from your attitude, you knew about this calling card, didn't you? You should have known that Futaba had a change of heart through the Phantom Thieves as well. Is there a connection between you and them? The first incident of a change of heart was a teacher at your school. The kid who brought that painting here was a pupil of that artist who had a change of heart, wasn't he? And then there's Futaba. You always seem to be linked to these incidents somehow. Got anything to say?
Let's make some coffee.
You think this is a game? You know what people call them? Criminals. Why did you introduce such dangerous people to Futaba?
That's not true! I asked them! That's why he saved me! He stole my heart!
Oh, well.
Asked? Stole?
Well.
Wait, are you saying that he's the one who changed your heart?
Yikes.
Wait, he doesn't just deal with the Phantom Thieves, he's actually one of them? You're pulling my leg, aren't you?
This is no joke. You said it yourself.
Are you serious? You really are a Phantom Thief? Oh, for crying out loud.
Sojiro!
So, basically, I've been sheltering a Phantom Thief for the last 6 months?
Yeah.
And on top of that, Futaba's involved too. What the hell?
I want to find the culprit who killed my mom!
Wait, killed?
She was killed! I remember it now!
Stop this nonsense!
Why won't you believe me? Are you the same as everyone else? Didn't you know already? The way Mom died wasn't normal! Didn't you notice that her research was stolen by someone? Sojiro!
When she passed away, I did think it was odd. It was awfully fishy. But what could I do? All I was able to do was run from it all. Run away, hide, and end up here as some old guy running a cafe. To be frank, I took you in for my own good. Like I did somehow make up for what I'd done. It's basically my fault that you got burdened with all this crap.
It's not your fault, Sojiro.
I acted all big, lectured, even yelled at you kids. And I end up getting consoled by her. God, real pathetic, aren't I?
I mean, the one who killed Mom's the one at fault!
I see. Don't worry. Even if you are the real Phantom Thieves, I have no intention of reporting or kicking you out. I mean, who would believe such a story?
Akechi.
Unless they catch you red-handed, it's impossible to explain that you're the Phantom Thieves. Let me just say one thing, though. Immediately back out of a fight that you can't win. Don't you get it? If, by chance, you pissed off the same guys that killed Wakaba, then they're not someone that kids like you can deal with. Listen to reason, all right? We're done talking about this. Come on. Time to eat. All that yelling's gotten me hungry.
Phew. If he turned us in, that would have jeopardized our operation.
Is the cat
Still,
talking
we
now?
should tell the others about what just happened.
He wouldn't so good. He wouldn't be able to do that.
I'm tired.
You're always tired. This is the longest Wednesday of my cock's life.
What? He knows everything? You gotta be fucking kidding!
Wait, are you okay? Did he report you or anything? He likely wouldn't be receiving these messages if Mike was not okay. I had a feeling that Boss was no ordinary man.
But he didn't recommend you turn yourself in, did he? I think in that case we can consider him a new ally.
I'm more curious, what he mentioned to you?
You mean how our enemies might be the same people who targeted Futaba's mother?
Yes, she was killed by mental shutdown, the same method used by the culprit we pursue now. Wait a second though, didn't you say Boss had to run from it all? Does that mean someone was trying to stop the news from getting out? Who could do that? Who do you think the culprit could be?
Someone very powerful. Ain't you letting your imagine run wild a little bit?
Your imagine.
Oh yeah,
But
I
it would make sense.
Oh, stop. Ain't you letting your Matt? I'm an idiot. Wait a sec. If you're right, then wouldn't the police be working for him too? That's not impossible.
This is getting too big for me to even think about.
Nice.
Can we really win this?
We're gonna win, no matter what.
I'm gonna win. Would you say that because
That was you.
Oh yeah, she's just hanging out back here. I guess the chief had an inkling after all. Splatoon 3.
I don't know if I'd say he's part of the
Sorry.
group. What? So the group is just Phantom Thieves members, right? That's my... Because, like, Mishima's not part of the group.
Sorry, I'm speaking through this text just because it's late. What up, pigeons? She should go home. She should go home. I don't know if that was just there as a chance to, like, bond more closely with her, but I feel in this situation that she should
She goes home by the way.
Okay, cool. Ooh, yeah.
Well, that was perfect.
San A from work. What's up, pigeons? Here, a perfect chance to give you a shout out. Listen to this, y'all.
I hope we get Tetris since I'm drinking Tetris. Oh! Okay. Sorry, neighbors.
I was curious if the dog would get all freaked out. That's my favorite shout out.
You had to give a loud noise, didn't you?
Decide on Akechi joining.
What? What are you saying?
Bluto, to answer your question, is part of the group. I don't know. I guess it would kind of feel that way in a way. I think from the outside perspective, he certainly would be an accessory if we were deemed criminals. He's harboring a fugitive.
Oh, yeah, but he could plead ignorance. I would be like, it's supernatural. What do you want me to do about it?
Yeah, well, yes. I think a lot of this would be really easy to get away with because of its supernatural nature, but hope you have fun. I gotta get back to work. I have an hour left. We're about to end stream
Pigeon,
anyway.
we're ending right now.
But thank you for stopping by.
Decide if Akechi's joining. Akechi's not joining. I mean, what do you mean? He wants to work together for like a little bit. What are you saying come on for? I don't understand.
Decide. No, I'm not deciding. I have time to think about it. I have 2 days to decide. No, you can't make me. I guess quick comments on that situation because I did want to talk about that more. I do think Akechi, I'm inclined to think Akechi's bluffing when he says, like, for him to actually go through on blackmailing us, I think is a bluff, because I do think that Akechi is actually invested in his primary interest is justice. And Akechi does not think that we have done anything criminal. And so, I think if we said, fine, go ahead and report us, that he wouldn't do it. He would probably come up with some new solution.
Also, in another matter, just logistically, he's had those photos for at least a week now, and if he comes to them and they check timestamps, they're going to be like, why did you wait that long to come to us when you had this as evidence? And so it might look bad on him.
Yeah, maybe he thinks he can play it off in a certain way.
Akechi can join once we steal his heart.
I mean, he's smart. I think he's thought of almost everything. I'm inclined to believe he thinks of most things.
Certainly, yeah, he certainly thought ahead.
But yes, I think he's bluffing for that reason. However, I do think he's desperate enough to be like, I want to see this resolved, and I think the best way I can do that is to enlist your help. We need to work together. I am willing to threaten you, even if it's in reality not a threat he actually wants to.
I mean, it's
act
in
on.
line with his character from the beginning. He's wanted to track down the Phantom Thieves because he thought, but then like now that there's murders going on, he really wants to track down that person.
Of course, he tracked us down by just stumbling into the metaverse, but
True.
I still don't
It just-
understand the nature of the app appearing on people's phones.
Yeah, it is weird, right?
Like, it's a kind of
I
a
mean,
chicken or egg thing.
It was my thought that Igor, because Igor had, when you first get the app and stuff, Igor's like, how are you enjoying the app or something
Yes.
like that, and you're like, what?
And in the beginning
So,
of the
like-
game, we have the app on our phone and we keep deleting it and blah, 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 and then we end up in the metaverse. So if it's that way for everybody, if the app, then it seems like you're being chosen by maybe an Igor or some force or whatever.
Right.
And they give you the app, which I guess this is a very modern thing. They can choose whoever they want based on who has a smartphone. But they install the app on your phone, and then you end up in the metaverse. Which, if that's the case, then Akechi, for whatever reason, was chosen to discover the metaverse.
Yeah.
Whether he has a persona or not, don't know. Seems pretty likely, just based on everybody else we've met who has the nav.
He did say I have the same power as you. Maybe he was just referring to being able to
being able to enter the metaverse.
Yeah, that actually doesn't necessarily.
Yeah, but maybe not. Maybe he has a persona. But he also did say like I don't know how any of this works, which could still be true whether he has a persona or not. You know, maybe he's gotten into a battle, or maybe he's talked with his persona, but still doesn't know how people's hearts are being changed. You know, I'm willing to believe that. I'm willing to believe that everything Akechi says is true. I think Akechi is basically perfectly honest, except that he won't actually blackmail us. I don't think he would, but it's probably calculated, and he probably knows that there's like a 98% chance that even if we're skeptical, we can't take the chance of him. He has hard evidence, and he can just show the police.
No, definitely. I mean, really, what do you have to lose working with him? I mean, what's really the risk here?
Well, yeah, and what choice do we really have?
Yeah, exactly.
You know,
I mean,
he's like, look, here's
it doesn't
the proof.
really seem
I have,
that bad
I have
of an
video.
option.
I have photos.
Yeah,
I
maybe
have the app on my phone.
Maybe they're worried that he's just tricking you, and like once you show him the method, he'll bring it to the police. But like, I don't know they would buy it.
Yeah.
Unless he brought them in there personally, but like...
My thought was what I went, and obviously there's not time to have that conversation in a 10-minute, like, yeah, you just need to tell them you're leaving and go. But I just don't want to just trust him. I mean, like we said, maybe we don't have a choice, but I would want to go to the metaverse with him. And, I don't know, see what he knows and see what he can do and see what he discovered and try to figure out more, like, where do his actual priorities lie here and what is his end game? I think that would be our best way to try to figure those things out. But I'm certainly willing to talk to him, but I don't like being brought in and be like, hey, I have hard evidence, I'm blackmailing you, you have 10 minutes, figure out what you're doing. He also said you can make up your mind later, but I would just, maybe just to feel more like I have more control in this situation than I actually do, but I'd want to meet more on our terms. But yeah, I'd say fine, let's meet up, let's go to the metaverse.
Yeah?
Post something in my corner of the Discord, I'm looking forward to seeing it.
well, I think that's what's supposed to happen, right? He wants to catch the guy with you, so...
Yeah, he ultimately does want to end up there together, so great, but... Yeah, I don't know. I guess, like, what's the downside in letting him help, unless he's a liability,
Unless
but
there's
we can...
a plan going on, right?
Yeah, or unless it's a trap. But we can figure both of those things out by going to the metaverse with him, so... I do think he will be an asset in this most current predicament that we're in. Especially since we know, with the foreknowledge of the cutscenes, that the next palace that we're targeting is Sai. Now I'm starting to think that that's his idea. That it's like, this would actually be the best way for us to learn whatever, see whatever, do what, you know, whatever.
That's not a bad hypothesis. Yeah, I think that makes sense.
He also might know that Sai is in a really compromising position.
He certainly does. Yeah.
He might suspect that the police are.
But what's the factor that really like tips it? Like, what's so bad that they have to go into her palace? There must be something that she does that's like completely unacceptable or something.
Well, maybe it's not about changing her as much as it is to reaching out to her or convincing her, or maybe they wanted. Maybe it was their plan to have Joker get caught and interrogated by her. That's kind of deep conspiracy stuff.
Yeah, I
don't
know if it's ever a good idea to get caught by the cops if you're the Phantom Thieves, though. Like, couldn't you just go to her personally if that were the case?
Yeah, I don't know. I'm very excited and interested to see how we arrive to the point where we say we have to send a calling card to Sai Nijima.
Yeah.
I'm very excited. and
I
interested.
love her palace. Very fun.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it.
One of my favorites, probably.
And we'll pick up this game and play some more on Friday.
Yeah, I
9:15.
told you the story was getting from here on out. The story really does it doesn't really miss a beat. It just keeps up this kind of intensity. Because like you're now past the middle game, you're kind of getting nearish the end game.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So
yeah, it definitely feels that way. And the more people that know, it's like, okay, well, there's got to be a bow on this story. You know, Akechi knows, Sojiro knows. Like people, I mean, unless the story ends with we just come out and say, hey, we're the Phantom Thieves and we do what we want. We'll invade your mind if you're bad. Which I don't think is going to be the ending of this game exactly. Yeah, it's really, the story's obviously been interesting the whole way through, but it's really something now. Thanks everybody for hanging out.
Yes, thanks for
We are
hanging
going to
out
end
if
the
you're on
stream.
YouTube. Thanks for watching.
Oh yes, we failed miserably last time.
Be sure to hit that subscribe.
Yeah, the point where that was. We'll practice at some point, maybe try that again in the future, but for now... Find us in all these places. Thank you for watching on YouTube. If you're watching on YouTube, we are trying to grow over there to grow over here, and it'll be like an endless cycle.
We're trying to grow like Mike Hawk grows. Mike Hawk grows every day with the knowledge he's learning. You have full knowledge.
Mike Hawk is full of knowledge.
Pog.
We love you guys. We're looking forward to Friday. Hey, if you have any theories about this game, without straight up spoilers, post them in our Discord. Hop on our Discord and talk.
Finally, it ended. Fine, Cow Mooster. Damn.
Thanks for being here for all of it, Cow Mooster. We'll see you guys on Friday. Suggested question of the day, a daily inquiry for us. Yours to be featured on our stream.
But it probably won't. I'm just kidding. It could be.
No, it actually could be. We're running out of ideas, so you know.
Tired of seeing cringe? Fair enough.
That
Go
was
to sleep.
truly cringeworthy.
All right.
Perfect note to end the
Well,
stream
we
on.
deserve that.
Goodbye, everybody.